Cherry! Hello everyone! Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday. Hee 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 hee. Welcome, Kinbo. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Ah, sorry. Oh, and hey Viridian. Hoi hoi! Hey, hello everyone. I look forward to experiencing the rest of the ZZZ chapter with all of you. If I had to make a guess about how it's going to go, there's going to be one more main story quest, and if we have any extra time, we'll start the summer nonsense, which will be nice and fun. I've been working on leveling up my Ramil. She's not quite there yet. I'm still leveling her, but I did get something a little special. So without further ado, wait. Has your phone... no, I've never had that, but, then again, yeah, I got her costume. It's, well, let me just show you. Let me show you. And here? Yeah, I got Ramil's costume because while the white Ramil is great, I think her black outfit looks so much better. I just think the black outfit looks so much better on her. That's just my opinion.
Black or white? Which side do you prefer?
Because black is nice, white is nice, but I think the black...
brings back memories. Do you remember when we first met?
The black has a nice contrast, plus I get one with a mask if I want to.
This brings back memories.
I could have gone for this as well, but I think the black works best.
Which side do you prefer?
I am not surprised. Have you seen Ramil? Look at her. She is beautiful and gorgeous. Look at her. Look at her. Look at those jiggle physics.
This brings back memories.
And that's why I grabbed the black outfit. I know those are... So, now let's go talk to our brother and see what the next part of the story entails. Hey, bro! Things got complicated. Oh yeah, I also fixed the redeems, yes. Turns out I just forgot to enable it on the... When I lost, I had to resubmit everything. You know how it is. So if you want to cover me in plushies, you just need to hit the button. All redeems are fixed. Now, at least it should be fixed. Okay, why is it not fixed? I tested this earlier. Let me check here. Let me check. I tested this earlier, and let me see here. So head pat, work. Okay, they were just weirdly delayed. Yep, it was just weirdly delayed for some reason. And okay, I'll stretch. Okay, that's better. Yeah, ad hell, unfortunately. Maybe I should let the stream starting go on for longer, just so the ad hell can get done, but I am way too impatient sometimes. Way too impatient. But yeah, I've been working on my Ramil.
Do you remember?
Oh, she's not quite there yet. I have gotten her W engine leveled, well, mostly leveled. Just needs like a few more pieces. And I've been working hard to get the right equipment, but that's going to take some time, especially since it's a new version, a new type. Hey Scar, welcome to the stream. Still, lovely angel. Just a beautiful angel that just needs a bit of extra love and care in order to work perfectly. I will say that while I don't go for these things, I can just imagine the type of nonsense a person with a full leveled up, full max Ramil can do. Anyway, hey bro, what is going on? Second? Yeah, close enough. Hey bro.
Belle, you're finally back.
Yeah, sorry, I took a few days off. I had to go play Arknight's Enfield. It was fun, although we're still not done the story there. What's wrong?
Huh? Wise, what's wrong? Why do you look so tense?
How could I not be? You suddenly lost contact with Fairy down at the bottom of the Retroflux zone.
Oh, right. Yeah, we found a few things including what might be our dead childhood friend. Coincidentally, around the same time we re-met our old childhood friend. There's absolutely no way those two are working together as part of an evil scheme.
If Remiel hadn't used your phone to let me know you were safe, I was about to grab Billy and Cecilia and go looking for you.
Aw, bro.
Sorry. That was my fault. I should have let you know first. Wait, how did Remiel know my phone password? Did she learn it back then, too?
Remiel is such a tease of a character.
So, what exactly happened after we lost contact with you?
Ah, about that. Yeah, we found a lot of interesting information.
You shared each other's memories. Can our ocular implants actually do something like that?
I have no freaking idea.
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever happened before. But Remiel said she saw something similar when she pulled Thaumiel out of me. I think Thaumiel and my ocular implants must have had some kind of weird reaction or a resonance.
Welcome back from ad hell. Again, I would change the settings, but Twitch has this annoying thing where if you don't have this type of setting, you start getting pre-roll ads, and that decreases your retention considerably.
True. Thaumiel was there both times. But you've spent quite some time with Remiel before, and nothing like this has happened, right?
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's big emotional conflict or something?
Yeah, that's true. I feel like there has to be something else besides the ocular implants and Thaumiel.
How about we go ask Lady Dracena the night after tomorrow? She's overseeing our treatment, so she may know more about this.
Night after tomorrow. What's happening tonight?
The night after tomorrow? Why then?
Lady Dracena will be hosting a welcome banquet for the guests at the CCD reception hall. We received invitations as well.
Lady Dracena's hosting it herself. Does that mean the CCD's singularity leakage issue has already been resolved?
Most likely. Otherwise, she wouldn't have scheduled it.
Well, there are other reasons, but hopefully it's just that.
I heard there's another welcome banquet happening in Virium at the same time. Lady Linvern and the ESD are hosting it for guests who still haven't been cleared to land in Buastrom. When I went out this afternoon, I ran into Valina and Norma. It looked like they were already heading to Virium to make preparations.
Guests still stranded in Virium.
So there are still guests stuck in Virium. Do you think that person who looked like Sir Pico could really have been...
No, Belle. There's no chance it was him. You know he's already...
Well, I'm not quite sure. I think Virium is just a location in New Eridu because some people aren't allowed to come up here just yet.
Yeah.
It's all right. I understand. Seeing Truvia again was bound to stir up old memories. But that's all in the past now. Sir Pico, Helios Academy, they're gone.
Oh, I doubt that. There is no way we're meeting Truvia at the same time a Sir Pico clone pops up.
come you look even more upset than I do?
He's the big brother. That's fair. I just chose Belle because I think she looks cute. Plus, she is a bit more energetic and fun when it comes to certain animations when it pops up. Like, for example, during that season 1 moment with the where they almost get busted with the cup. Wise picks up the cup and just takes a drink in relief. Belle picks it up and she's shaking like crazy.
Come on, that's enough doom and gloom for one night. Time for bed. We worked way too hard to fix our sleep schedule. Let's not mess it up again.
Oh, right. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
You're one to talk. Get some rest. And no playing phone games under the covers. Got it?
I'm not going to do that. Again. I've never done that. More than once. Or twice. Weiss leaves.
Before bed, maybe I should take another look at the data from the Retroflex zone. If I'm lucky, I might find something that tells me who the culprit really is.
Well, yes, but at the same time, Kinbo can still watch some of the stuff. If I remember correctly, there's an option to watch some of the cutscenes in the game. Late at night?
Belle? Your light's still on. Are you still working? Belle?
I have never done that. Whenever I fall asleep on sitting up, it always is a sit up, then nod, my head just nods down, and I start drooling over myself. Okay, fair. I personally very much enjoyed the Angels of Delusion, but that's just me.
I told her to go to bed early, and yet... What are these papers scattered here?
Notice, these are drafts Master used to analyze the culprit's intentions. Additional notice, Master has been asleep for approximately 30 minutes. Deep sleep is highly probable.
Again, you can do that if you want. To each their own in how they play. Personally, I'm a story-focused person, so I try to get all the context.
Suggestion. Second Assistant, please refrain from any action that may wake Master.
I know, Fairy. She needs some good rest. I'll handle it from here. That's what the second assistant is for.
Negative. Correction. Second Assistant will complete it under Supreme Assistant's direction.
Fairy.
Alright. I'm counting on you then, Supreme Assistant.
Recently I've been seeing some fan art of a human fairy. I'm fairly certain that's just people personifying the AI as usual, but I find it rather pretty. And...
Fairy, give me a quick summary of everything we've established so far.
And I do like the idea that in the future, maybe Fairy will get her own body.
Understood. Displaying all current findings and analysis for Second Assistant. Finding 1. The culprit's victims share no common traits. Their identities are of limited use for further deduction.
Wait a second. Well, that might actually be a piece of evidence here. A thing that happens is if things are too random, then that is an indication of a pattern. Because if you just did things properly randomly, then there is inevitably going to be a pattern just by pure dumb luck. But if it's purely random with no actual connection whatsoever, then that could indicate the fact that the person is actively selecting for people who are not the same as their previous victims.
Finding 2. Whenever the culprit implanted potent ether into each Bangbu victim, he also set a specific activation time and activation location.
So for the culprit, what matters is the time and location, not the victims' identities.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Affirmative. Based on current information, the most meaningful data is the time and location of each singularity leakage.
Fairy, can you pull up Airspace Patrol's recent records? Start from when singularity leakages began appearing frequently. I want to see when and where each occurred.
Understood. Accessing Airspace Patrol's internal network.
Wait, Fairy. Why are you hacking into Airspace Patrol's intranet? How do we even explain this if they catch us? Just stick to the public records.
Too late, Second Assistant. Intrusion and search processes complete.
I love Fairy.
A complete schematic has been generated for Second Assistant, with all singularity leakage times and locations marked.
So these circles mark where each singularity leakage appeared, right?
I'm noticing.
The energy hub, the retroflux zone, the CCD. Well, looking at the map, they appear to be randomly scattered around Buastrom.
I'm noticing that they're mostly focusing on the center. The Fairy does seem... Well, to be fair, she is a super AI, and we are technically a... We're in a very gray zone in terms of what we actually... how legal we actually are. The only reason we're getting away with half this stuff is that we're working directly with some very powerful people.
Oh, right. I remember now. Even after a singularity leakage disappears, there's still a window where it can be reactivated.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm making a guess here, but I'm noticing that while they seem fairly random, they're mostly sticking to a column roughly in the center. I'm wondering if this might be a case where they want to reactivate them and create just a pillar of singularity directly through the core of Buastrom.
Affirmative. Such events exist in archived records.
Fairy, could you mark the locations of these reactivated singularity leakages as well?
Understood. Corresponding locations have been added to the map for Second Assistant.
The positions changed a lot. No wonder it took so long for Lady Dracena to deal with the CCD's singularity leakage problem. Fairy, what's the significance of these overlapping areas?
Answer. These indicate multiple singularity leakages occurring in close proximity, both in time and location. Analysis. Under these conditions, multiple singularity leakages interact, causing the affected area in real space to expand accordingly.
Oh no, that's not good.
So what you're saying is, multiple singularity leakages that appear at the same time and place can overlap. Wait, does that mean... Fairy, can you reorganize this data again? I want to pinpoint when and where these singularity leakages came closest to overlapping.
Understood. Generating new analysis results for Second Assistant.
Yep, knew it. It's trying to create a pillar. The singularity leakages overlap and then they expand.
This is it. This has to be it.
How long was I out for? Fairy, I said wake me up after a bit. Wise? What are you doing here?
That's not important. Fairy and I have figured out the culprit's true intent in creating singularity leakages. Come take a look.
This is...
Yep.
This is the location of the singularity leakage the culprit created last week, 3 days after we rescued Toby. All the singularity leakages overlap with one another, and the affected area stretches from the edge of Scommel Hollow all the way to Buastrom's main urban district.
Yeah, it's trying to trigger a massive one that's going to cascade and swallow up the entirety of Rose Califer.
So, the culprit could use this method to move something from Scommel Hollow to Buastrom. Wait, Gerta Blulu?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, also they could do that.
Yeah, I think so too. The culprit's real objective is likely to move Gerta Blulu into Buastrom's urban district. When you encountered it, it was clearly attracted to singularity leakages.
Oh boy, and that would be dangerous because that's a giant kaiju-sized ethereal.
But what happens after that? Once Gerta Blulu is inside Buastrom's urban district, then what?
Destroy Buastrom?
And besides, if it's really inside the singularity leakages in Buastrom right now, why hasn't anyone spotted it yet?
Looks like we'll have to follow the trail of singularity leakages and investigate on site.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Once it's daylight, Billy, Cecilia, and I will head to the energy hub. Maybe we can follow whatever traces are left and find a new lead.
Soon morning arrives. Okay, people, let's do this.
I don't think I slept very well. Whatever. I should head downstairs and find Billy and the others first.
Hey, Cecilia, where's my pet snake? Hello. Who's a cute pet? Who's a cute pet? And hey, Billy. I don't have her, but I find Cecilia cute.
Oh, there you are. Wise already told us everything.
Now that's our manager! You found a clue on the culprit in no time at all!
Next, we investigate the site.
Alright, time to investigate the site. We'll start at the energy hub and follow the singularity leakages one by one until we track down either the culprit or Gerta Blulu.
Right. Fairy and I will stay here and provide remote support, as always.
Thank you, bro. Please try to get your stand activated so we can use you as well.
Belle, if you end up running into the culprit or Gerta Blulu, your safety comes first. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
You know that by saying that, it's basically guaranteed to happen now.
Don't worry, Wise. I'll be extra careful. Promise.
We'll protect the manager too!
Yeah, don't worry, Wise. If anything goes wrong, I'll grab Belle and make a run for it. Oh, sorry, Billy. You're on your own, buddy.
I don't know why that's funny.
No problem! A Starlight Knight always protects their companions until their dying breath!
Silly, I love you.
Wow. Seriously? Come on, don't say stuff like that. It's bad luck. Anyway, it's getting late. Let's go.
Billy and Cecilia. Paths in energy hub eventually arrived. I'd only find yourself spacing.
Belle, we're here. Stay sharp. If things go south, just run.
Wait, isn't this...
Where are we? Did we end up back in Buastrom?
It looks like... an office?
Wait, oh. This is the office from the end of the last part.
This place feels really familiar. Wait, isn't this Lady Dracina's office? Felina brought me here before.
Huh? Lady Dracina's office? So Gerta Blulu came all the way here just to walk straight into a trap? But Lady Dracina never mentioned anything like that.
This is so strange. We expected the singularity leakage trail to lead into Buastrom. But why Lady Dracina's office of all places?
Probably multiple reasons.
Hmm? Wait! Footsteps outside! Hide! Now!
Hide. And security in this world must be a nightmare if there can just be random portals popping up and spitting people out of them.
You startled me. What are you all doing here? Oh, well, actually, Belle! You explain.
Yeah, I was following a singularity leakage and it popped out right here. Yeah. Here from the energy hub.
I see. A path formed by singularity leakages? I really hadn't considered that possibility before.
So why did it spit us out in your office?
If your speculation is correct, then
Gerta Blulu is most likely hiding among the singularity leakages in Buastrom right now. And if that's the case, then it all makes sense.
What makes sense? Please explain, little woman. Do you have any other clues?
Huh? Lady Dracaena? Do you have any other clues?
Well, you see, a few nights ago, a small singularity leakage appeared near my office. Considering that, together with your deductions, the target of both the culprit and Gerta Blulu is most likely...
You?
Belle, could I ask these two to step outside for a moment? After all, their identities...
They're my friends. You can trust them.
Huh? It's okay, Lady Dracaena. We're all friends here. There won't be any trouble.
Yeah, don't worry. Cecia's my pet snake, and Billy is a superhero. He can handle anything.
I understand, but this concerns Rose Califer's highest level secrets. The fewer people who know, the better. Especially considering who these two are. A new Eridu public security officer and, an unemployed freeloader.
To be fair, Cecia is also a freeloader.
An unemployed freeloader is a little harsh, Lady Dracaena.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. It's the kind of top secret stuff where knowing too much means trouble, right? Maybe even getting silenced permanently.
You get it. You get it.
Yeah, more or less. It's a bit complicated, so Belle and I will need some time to talk. Cecilia and Billy, you can return to Amber Hall and rest. Once we're done, someone will escort Belle back to you.
I'm suddenly not very... I'm suddenly a bit suspicious of Dracaena.
Right away, no problem, Lady Dracaena. Me and this robot vacuum will disappear right now. We already stopped listening.
Okay, what's going to go on? Something feels off.
Something feels off somehow.
Is yokai involved? Please don't tell me yokai's involved.
Why am I being treated differently from Cecilia and Billy? Is it something about my identity? Why would Lady Dracaena send them away like that? Should I call Billy and Cecilia back here?
Don't worry, we still have our stand, so we can at least fight a little bit.
What is it, Belle? Something on your mind?
I suddenly don't trust you.
It's nothing, Lady Dracaena.
Come here, Belle. I'll tell you what happened that night. That night, I had just returned to my office when I sensed an unusually strong ether presence in the air. The source seems to be somewhere around here.
Oh, good luck with your rolls. I hope you get who you want.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I can still feel a faint trace of ether in this room.
Aside from the residual ether, these documents were scattered across the floor at the time.
Lady Dracaena, do these documents have something to do with what happened?
I mean, yeah, but sometimes you just get randomly super lucky.
Compare them with what you have found. Once you read them, you will understand.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So what are these documents?
CCD facility renovation plans, personnel transfer records, Rosetta data daily reports. These don't really have anything in common, do they?
Dracaena's looking very ominous.
What's going on? My eyes just... Huh? Wait, that ethereal broke in here days ago. So why is there still ether residue? And the ether isn't coming from in front of me. It feels more like...
And yep, this was a trap. I did not trust.
behind me.
Lady Dracaena, what the fuck?
I knew it. You're not Lady Dracaena.
Okay, yeah, okay, that explains it. A mimic.
What the heck are you?
A mimic.
Lady Dracaena,
This is probably a...
I'm Truvia from High Ambitions Corp. I'm here for our appointment.
You chose a terrible time. Unless you're a bad guy, and in that case, you chose a great time.
Truvia, run!
Huh?
Huh? Huh? What? Why are you... Huh?
Truvia!
Okay, what's going on? Huh? I'm just... No. There is no way they would have her introduced and killed off that quickly.
No.
No, something's off, something...
Move now.
Right, who are you? Oh wait, no, that's Pyrois. No. That doesn't add up. This doesn't add up. Again and again.
Lady Dracena, are you unharmed? We received word that something inside the CCD...
Okay, are we going to be... We're going to be fugitives again.
Is that... Miss Truvia? How did this...
No, wait. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay. I see what is going on here. This is a fake death body. This is a fake death and replace someone else situation.
Sigrid? Oh, thank goodness, just in time. Hurry, help me stop the bleeding.
Yes, Lady Dracena.
So, okay, I am now 100% convinced that Truvia here is involved with this, and I think this Lady Dracena is actually Truvia. What is going on right now is Lady Dracena wasn't expecting us to come through like this, but she took advantage of it, had Truvia come in, and then quote unquote killed her. That way her real self, which is, I think, the ethereal spider thing, can continue to pretend to be Lady Dracena without having to play both roles at the same time.
This is my fault. I shouldn't have left her here alone with Belle.
Belle? Lady Dracena, forgive my boldness, but do you mean... Miss Belle gravely wounded Miss Truvia?
Yes, that's what happened. What I mean is, I never realized there was such a deep animosity between Belle and Truvia.
But at this point, I think this fake Lady Dracena is overplaying her hand.
But I believe Belle must have acted on impulse. She would never do this otherwise. In any case, our first priority is to find Belle and get to the bottom of this. She just fled. Lindvern isn't here, so can I count on you to handle this, Sigrid? Sigrid, is something troubling you?
I think Sigrid notices the discrepancy.
My apologies, Lady Dracena. I will find Belle at once and bring her back to you.
Yeah, I think Sigrid is noticing the flaws in this act.
Good. I'll leave that to you, Sigrid. And about tonight? Keep it quiet for now. We don't want our guests who've just arrived to feel any unnecessary panic.
Yes, Lady Dracena.
I think Sigrid has noticed something is off.
Go, Sigrid. Go fulfill your duty.
Nope, Lady Dracena, you just made a mistake.
Find her, arrest her, and then bring her back to me.
Somewhere in the city of the skies.
Pyrois! Why? Why did you pull me back? Truvia, she was right there. Why wouldn't you let me save her?
Because she's beyond saving.
You're be more specific. Do you mean beyond saving in the sense that she's dead? Or that she's already evil?
Her wounds were clearly fatal. There was no way to save her.
Okay.
And that thing that appeared like Sunbringer, we cannot face it on our own.
But aren't you powerful, Pyrois?
Yeah, but that thing is clearly a boss.
You're supposed to be powerful, Pyrois! So why? Why didn't you use that power to save her?
Are you sure? Do you really want to see the rest of Rose Califer buried alongside your old classmate?
Got that?
Acting on impulse won't save her. And it won't help you either. Take some time to clear your head in the rain before that thing finds you. And then go do what only you can do. What you have to do.
Okay, time to speed dial my entire squad.
Something only I can do. But right now, I can't do anything.
You have a phone. Speed dial everyone we know. Sigrid? Hello, Ramil.
You sure look like a mess.
Hey, yeah, I need your help right now.
It's only been one day. How did you end up like this?
Stuff happened. Stuff happened.
Ramiel, why are you here?
The airspace patrol alarms have been going off non-stop. So I had to check, didn't I? They could be looking for their fugitive.
They're looking for me now.
So, how did you manage to end up in such a mess?
Well,
All right. If you don't want to talk, fine. But don't stand out here in the rain, okay? You'll catch a cold.
Thanks. I'm going to... One moment. I'm going to speed dial a small army, multiple void hunters, and a few idols just for added kick.
And if you don't want to go home... Oh, right. Amber Hall's already surrounded by the airspace patrol. Going back now would be walking straight into a trap. In that case, why not come to my place for a while? At least I can give you somewhere to sleep.
Hey, the idols aren't that bad. I like them. Plus, Arya is one of the primary units of Remiel's team. Remiel's team works best with a Wind Elf, Arya, and Remiel.
If you don't answer, then I'll take your silence as a yes.
Thankfully, we have a hideout. Plus, it does help that Nangguang is probably fairly wealthy, so that might help somehow. Maybe. It's trying... I do look forward to more stuff with them. Is there a way for me to call help?
Sit anywhere you like. Just, not the bed. Wet bedding is such a pain to deal with.
Oh, okay, I'll sit here.
Here's a towel. You should dry yourself off. If you've got the strength, you can take a hot shower, too. There's a makeshift bathroom over there. The Bangbu built it for me. Okay, fine. If you don't want to move, I'll dry you off myself.
Why? Why did you bring me here?
Because you very clearly were in a very emotionally compromised situation and needed time to clear your head so that you can take that grief and pain and turn it into a burning desire for revenge.
Hey, shouldn't you thank me first, Miss Soaked to the Bone?
Thanks, Romeo.
Since when did you become so obedient? That is, if you really want to show your thanks. Here, it's your turn.
As she speaks. My turn to do what?
My turn? To do what?
We are still playing the question and answer game, right?
Your turn to dry my wings for me, of course. There are spots I can't reach on my own.
Okay, never mind. Let me touch those wings. Come on, let me touch them.
Hey, what's with that look? I've already dried you off. Now it's your turn to return the favor.
Okay.
Okay.
Face Remiel and sit behind her. So this is a winged Thyron's wings feel. What winged Thyron's wings feel like. Kind of funny that we've only seen one actual angel Thyron.
You know, Belle, I've never liked rainy days. The rain always leaves my wings soaked and heavy. Shake as I might, I can never quite dry them. The same goes for taking a shower, though at least I can manage to keep my wings from getting too wet.
Wet wings must feel really uncomfortable, right?
Yes, honestly, it's miserable and such a hassle to manage. A hairdryer is useless. Too hot and I start shedding. Too cold and I catch a chill. But I can't just wait for them to air dry. It takes forever, and I'm way too impatient for that. Besides, it leaves this strange smell that I can never wash out. So, the best solution is a slow towel dry like this. But with wings this large, there are always spots I can't reach. Before, if I got caught in the rain, I'd sneak onto Belly's bed and roll around, drying my wings on her sheets.
Okay, that's both cute and mischievous.
Huh? Wait, hold up. How on earth could you just barge into someone else's bed? Wouldn't she be furious?
Yes, but I had a sort of implied Yuri relationship with her. I was going to end up in that bed regardless.
It was fine as long as I didn't get caught. Though, of course, whenever Belly did notice me, she was absolutely furious. And no matter how angry she was, in the end, she'd always do just what you're doing now. Slowly drying the spots that were still damp. Belle, do you know what New Eridu's records say about what became of Belly and me?
I'm assuming dead?
I remember something about an operation called the Day of Silence. You and Colonel Vike were involved in an accident, and then both died in the line of duty.
Yes, died in the line of duty. Such a noble, dignified phrase. Though, in a sense, it isn't entirely wrong.
Yeah, it's just... It was less line of duty and more experiment.
After all, for us Void Hunters, our first and only duty was to suppress the Karma Core inside our weapons.
Okay, more about these Karma Cores.
The Karma Core? Inside the Void Hunter's weapons?
That's right. Remember the Enchainer I mentioned before?
Yes, I do.
What truly sets them apart from ordinary ethereals is a special core known as a Karma Core, found only within an Enchainer. According to RK, a Karma Core differs from an ordinary Ether Core. It doesn't form naturally. It is something made directly by the Creator. The Creator made the Karma Cores, a power capable of rewriting the laws within Hollows, and used them as the cores to create the Enchainers of the Great Hollows. That's the gist of it, at least.
Interesting. And I wonder if the Night Haunter from Lucia's story might be an enchainer of some kind. It would make sense, and considering that we have Lucia's make a connection with it during her story quest, that might be involved.
Back then, after a long and bitter struggle, we finally were able to bring down one of the enchainers. But the Karma Core itself could not be destroyed. RK and Sunbringer, they wanted to eliminate the threat posed by the Karma Core once and for all, while allowing humanity to harness the power within it. In the end, they found a way to seal the Karma Core within Porceloy. And from that, they forged the Void Hunter weapons.
Wait, all of them? Or does each one have its own core?
So, the power inside Void Hunter weapons actually comes from the creator?
Yes, which is exactly why there are so many side effects.
Oh yeah, that does explain it.
At the time, we were naive enough to believe that if we could truly master that power, humanity might finally overcome the Hollows once and for all.
Which, yes, true, but if we look at the Void Hunters we have befriended, one of Miyabi has basically mastered it. That sword is under her command now. And Ye Xuanguang, okay, her situation is still kind of complicated, but it's not as bad as it used to be.
So, when RK and Sunbringer proposed the plan, we never doubted it for a moment.
Lady Sunbringer and Professor RK's plan?
Yes. Project Sunseeker. I'll never forget that accursed name for as long as I live.
Okay, I'm calling it now. The implants in Belle and in Belle's eyes and the whole situation. It's very clearly that Phaethon is sort of a continuation of this experiment, a artificial enchainer situation, if I had to make a guess.
Simply put, it was an experiment that used vast quantities of porceloy as a medium to partially fuse us Void Hunters with the Karma Core sealed within our weapons.
They fused you with a Karma Core? Then that means...
It meant we'd become artificial enchainers.
But that failed. However, I think Belle and the rest of the experimental group from Helios most likely are a more successful generation of the same idea.
No more enduring the costs of wielding Void Hunter weapons, and perhaps even achieving a stronger form to defend New Eridu. Looking back, I can hardly believe I fell for RK's lies so easily.
So, it was in that experiment when you and Colonel Vike...
Yes. Belly and I were the final participants. Or rather, the final test subjects. Looking back, I wonder if Belly already knew the truth behind RK and Sunbringer's plan. Otherwise, she probably wouldn't have insisted on coming along. She's never been one to enjoy the spotlight. If only I'd realized what she was thinking sooner.
Ramiel...
RK was extremely meticulous, always laying out careful, detailed plans. So, I can't say if the Karma Core losing control during the experiment was truly an accident, or if it was his cleverly disguised plan all along. But whatever the truth, it ended with the Karma Core spiraling out of control and Belly becoming a new enchainer. As for me, I partially fused with the karma core inside Thaumiel, becoming what I am now. A monster. Half human, half enchainer.
Hey. Even if you are a monster, monster girls are very hot, and you are very clearly extremely smoking hot. So you're good in my books.
Maybe deep down, I'm just not ready to give up my life so easily. In the final moment, Thaumiel's power of controlling temporal patterns froze me in a state of near suspended animation. I didn't fully awaken from the seal in Persena's Hollow until about a year ago.
Wait, isn't that the...
The power of temporal patterns.
Right. Remember my feathers? The ones that can pin you in place. That's an example. The karma core sealed within Thaumiel holds the power to halt the flow of time. And because I partially fused with the karma core, even without Thaumiel, I can replicate a similar effect on a smaller scale. But that little bit of power isn't nearly enough to take on those 3 Sunbringers. That's why I had to reclaim Thaumiel. Even if it accelerates my path to becoming an enchainer, I still have to...
Don't worry. I'm going to pull off some bullshit to save you. Because I'm protagonist, and you're waifu. Still has her back to you, but somehow pictures sadness and loneliness on her face. Just like the expression you're wearing right now.
Never mind. Enough about me. Why am I even telling you all of this?
Okay.
Still, now that I've told you so much...
Yeah, I'm going to have to tell you that one of the Sunbringers has been replaced by a doppelganger. Okay, so, yeah, that's a thing.
It's your turn.
Okay, alright.
Huh? My turn again. Wait, to do what?
To tell her what is going on.
Tell me your story, of course. Let's call it another round of our little Q&A game. You didn't actually ask, but I had a feeling you'd want to know. So I went ahead and answered anyway.
Thanks, and honestly, that answers so many questions.
Now, it's your turn.
Alright, let me just lay it all out in front of you, setting up more things for the reveal that my friend that died isn't actually dead. I refuse to believe it. There is no way they're going to introduce a character like that and just kill her off. Her model's too unique.
I wasn't even going to ask anything. You just started talking.
Fair enough. But once you say certain things out loud, they don't weigh on you quite as much anymore. Or perhaps you'd like a little help getting started? Let me think.
Think back to your academy days.
And Truvia. They transferred to Helios not long after Wise and I started there. They came from a prominent background. They were the adopted children of Masyant, the head of High Ambitions Corp. On top of that, they were excellent students. It didn't take long for them to become the talk of the academy.
Adopted children of a big budget, a big company executive.
We were all studying under Miss Carroll at the time, and before long, we became close friends. Back then, we were full of big dreams. We wanted to fully understand the Hollows, maybe even conquer all 6 Great Hollows, or as our teachers like to put it, seize the sun called Helios. Later, because the 4 of us had the top grades, we became the only 4 people ever to have smart ocular implants.
Which, the more I see them, the more they are becoming in clearly ethereal magic implant nonsense.
Then, during a performance test for the implants, I lost control. Serpico, he died because of me.
Once again, very clearly these implants are more than just ocular implants.
When I finally woke up in the hospital, I learned that Truvia had been taken away by people from High Ambitions the day after the incident. The next time I saw her was during the fall of the old capital.
Hey, Kuroshi optics are not that intense. Kuroshi optics don't give you superpowers.
She was with one of High Ambition's rescue teams. To be honest, I never imagined we'd meet again like that. Wise and I were both badly injured at the time, but we still wanted to go back. Back to the ruins of Helios, and save as many people as we could.
BD? Brain dance. Oh, you mean brain dance. Honestly, I have no idea what you'd call this brain dance.
We begged Truvia for High Ambition's help. We were willing to guide them through the hollows, willing to do whatever they asked of us, but she refused, without a moment's hesitation.
Huh. I think she was trying to protect you, Belle.
What happened after that is kind of a blur. But on that day, no one made it out of Helios alive, except Wise and me. Then, in Rose Califer, I saw Truvia again. We talked about the past, but the way she spoke about it felt like she was talking about someone else's life.
Okay, yeah, I am definitely thinking that this Truvia was a fake. That Truvia sounds like a fake.
I don't know how to face her. And ever since then, no matter what I do, I can't shake the feeling that I'm being watched. That gaze. I don't know whether it was Truvia's or Serpico's or...
Perhaps it was your own. The you from the past. The one who kept thinking, if only I'd done something sooner. The one who never managed to forgive themselves. Making peace with the past isn't easy. And sometimes, you don't get the chance at all.
Yeah, there won't be another chance. Truvia. She was killed by Dracena. By that thing pretending to be Dracena.
No. I don't think she was. I think that that was a fake from the start.
Something pretending to be Dracena? Belle, what exactly happened before I found you? Will you tell me?
Okay, yeah, just tell her. Like, you tell her everything.
I see. So that means Dracena, the youngest of the Sunbringers, had already... No. Judging from the timeline and the outcome, perhaps not yet.
Suddenly a commotion erupts outside. Angry footsteps and frantic shout echo through the area.
Huh? What's going on out there?
I'm not sure. Let's go find out.
Yep. There's nothing here.
Forgive me, but I cannot obey.
Hey, Sigrid.
Secret?
Hey, Sigrid, please tell me you noticed that Dracena wasn't acting the normal way. Please tell me you noticed. Please be smart. Please, don't come any closer. There's nothing here.
I'm afraid I cannot comply. I know Miss Belle is here, and I have come to take her back. Please do not stand in the way of my duty.
Sigrid, please, pull the stick out of your ass.
Sigrid. She won't be easy to fool. Belle, hide for now. I'll think of something. Belle? What are you doing?
I'm going to do the patented harem protagonist move. I'm right here.
Sigrid, leave them out of this. I'm right here.
Thank you for your understanding and cooperation, Miss Bell.
I am not going back, though.
But I'm sorry. I can't go back with you.
Came out on your own? You had to bring up Lady Ramil.
Well, since Belle has already stepped out into the open, I suppose there's little point in my remaining hidden. This would be our first proper face-to-face meeting, would it not, Deputy Director of Airspace Patrol?
Remiel. Now that is an unexpected development.
I am trapped between two hot women. For some reason, I am not happy.
Miss Bell, Lady Dracaena has ordered a search for you. But our only aim is to uncover the truth of what happened inside the CCD. So please, come back with me.
I can't do that because Lady Dracaena is actually a mimic.
As for this fugitive wanted for the attempted assassination of Lady Eldrada...
Just so we're clear, if you decide to make a move here, you'll be the only one who dies.
How can you be so sure before you actually try?
Can we please not fight?
I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I am a fugitive after all. Hardly a saint to begin with. But are you really willing to die like this? As a puppet controlled by that monster without ever learning the truth?
Then speak plainly. I have no patience for riddles.
The Lady Dracaena is actually Gerta Blue Blue. Gerta Blue Blue. Boo Boo? Whatever his name is.
Very well. You really do take all the fun out of it, don't you? Then I'll tell you outright. The Sunbringer inside the CCD was Gerta Blulu in disguise.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
What did you say?
Huh? I expected that reaction from Sigrid, but you too, Belle? I thought you'd figured it out already.
Well, I figured that it was at least the giant spider one, but yeah, that makes sense.
How did you even come to that conclusion? I know it definitely wasn't Lady Dracaena, but Gerta Blulu? There's no way.
That is quite a story you've come up with, Remiel.
Oh? I was expecting something more along the lines of, "How dare you slander Lady Dracaena?" followed by you charging straight at me with your spear. I was quite prepared for that. Or could it be you've suspected all along that the Sunbringer at the CCD might not be the real one?
Yep, I think she figured that out. Also, there's going to be a short little ad break, everyone. I'm going to wait a few moments and just let that pause. So, we'll be right back after some minor ads. Sorry about that. You know how it can be. You know how it can be. Twitch just doing its thing. So let me just check a few things here. Okay, good. Alright, good. Okay. So just give Twitch some time to finish up its things before we continue. Still, it's interesting. Now, I'm going to do a bit of theorizing while we wait for the Twitch ads to finish up. So, Gerta Lulu, whatever that thing is called, Gerta Blue. Okay, and we know that and the spider one exist here. Those are two proto-enchainers acting in concert together. The spider one seems to be the one primarily enacting the scheme to get Gerta Blue from the Hollow up to that office. So that would be explain its main goals. They wanted to get it there so it could take the place of Lady Dracaena. Now the question is, for what purpose? Most likely they want access to something that only Lady Dracaena can get access to. Now what that whatever that is, I don't know. If they want to do the most damage, then the most likely target is the Rosetta data. If they destroy that, it's going to hurt humanity's ability to explore and deal with the Hollows. Now, that might be an option, but I don't think that is their main goal. Well, because it doesn't quite feel right. Right, it feels too simple. You know, if they just wanted to destroy something, they could have probably done it by now. Instead, I think they're after something else. And considering the whole proto-enchainer thing, I think what they're after is likely the Karma Core, or at least a part of it, or whatever there it is, because we know that Lady Sunbringer also had a Void Hunter weapon. So I think it is likely that Lady Sunbringer had a weapon with the Karma Core hidden somewhere. But we don't know where that is, and that might be their goal. To find the Karma Core and absorb it so they can become true, proper Enchainers. At least that's as far as I can tell. Oh, now that's just my theory, and let's see if that fits. That being said, the ad hell should be over in about a few seconds. Okay, let's continue. Yep, Horse Girl figured it out. Horse Girl knew that something was wrong. Good Horse Girl.
What makes you so certain that it was Gerta Blulu?
Gerta Blulu.
Intuition, perhaps? Of course, there was also my trust in Belle, and a little reasoning. According to Belle's account, they followed the trail of singularity leakage through the energy hub, yet somehow ended up in Dracina's office. Then the false Dracina showed up, sent Billy and Cecilia away, began mutating into an ethereal, and attempted to silence Belle for good. That's when Truvia arrived. She saw through the imposter's disguise too, and became her first target.
Well, to be fair, at the time, the imposter had a giant ethereal claw thing. And it doesn't feel right for Truvia to just be introduced and killed off so quickly. There's too much drama they could have mined from that.
After that, Sigrid, Dracina ordered you to bring Belle back to the CCD and uncover the truth. Have I got that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sigrid, I know it's hard to believe, but that's what I saw with my own eyes.
I did receive orders from Lady Dracina. But what does that prove?
Was it out of character for her?
Let's put it this way, Sigrid. Before you arrived, based solely on Belle's description, I assumed Lady Dracina's Karma Core had gone out of control and turned her into an Enchainer. But from what we've seen before, if that were the case, there is no way she could have retained her human consciousness, much less continued issuing orders to you.
Okay, Dracina has a Karma Core. Got it.
With that possibility ruled out, and considering Belle's discovery of the singularity leakages, along with the recent appearance of multiple Enchainer larvae, it is entirely possible that either Gerta Blulu or Bashmu entered the CCD through the singularity leakage, and, through the Karma Core, became partially fused with Dracina.
Okay, so they partially fused with it.
How could that even be possible?
It seems you have at least a basic understanding of Enchainers and Karma Cores. Good. That saves me a fair bit of explanation. I can't say how Sunbringer managed it, but the most likely explanation is that she divided her Karma Core into 3 parts and entrusted them to the 3 ladies we see today.
And that probably explains why Gerta Blulu and Bakhmut haven't gone full Enchainer yet, because they don't have all 3 parts.
That would also explain why Gerta Blulu and Bashmu appeared at roughly the same time. Then again, there may be a 3rd Enchainer larva out there that we simply haven't discovered yet.
I'm just circling what seems like the most likely outcome.
As for why I don't think it was Bashmu, well, that's the easy part. Bashmu is enormous. Had it appeared in Buastrom, it couldn't possibly have gone unnoticed.
Okay. Never mind. Oh, right. Okay, that explains it. I was getting them mixed up. I was thinking Gerta Blue Blue was the big one, while Bashmu was the small one. That explains it.
So, either it was Gerta Blulu, or a third enchainer larva we haven't discovered yet.
Okay, my theory still fits.
It attacked Lady Dracaena, and it succeeded. Just not completely. Otherwise, there would have been no reason to keep impersonating her. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like, two people fighting over the same controller. Dracena's consciousness and Gerta Blulu's consciousness coexist in the same body, competing for control of both the body and the Karma Core. Judging by the current situation, it seems Gerta Blulu has the upper hand.
That is still nothing more than speculation.
Yeah, but, it makes sense.
And if Miss Bell deceived you, then none of your conclusions would hold.
Yeah, but why would I try and come up with such a fantastical lie? And why would I just kill someone in the middle of an office with no... Just because I was upset?
It's true. I have no way of proving that I wasn't lying.
It's all right, Belle. I believe you. And I believe everything you've told me.
Yeah, you were in such an emotional situation, there is no way you could have come up with that type of lie.
Remember the rules of our little Q&A game. You don't have to tell the whole truth, but no one is allowed to lie. And besides, Sigrid, you've heard us out this much already. I'd say that means there's still room for us to talk. Wouldn't you agree?
What is it you want to talk about?
Why, how to get that poor little Sunbringer out of her current predicament, of course. So, interested?
I am. I have a bone to pick with Gerta Blue Blue. Gerta Blue Blue. Whatever it's called.
There's too many eyes out here. We should speak inside.
Yep, let's go.
The Retroflux Zone. I never would have thought you would be hiding here.
Oh? And here I thought you would let me go on purpose.
Yeah, honestly, to be fair, this is a very good hideout. Who would have expected to find a angel just camping out just down here?
I never expected the Airspace Patrol surveillance network to have such a glaring blind spot.
Would you call it that? Before all this, I wouldn't have believed anyone would willingly live in the sewers with a whole colony of Bangbu either.
No, this is just the sewers. A very clean sewers, but this is just the usual London sewers.
I was pretty shocked when I first got here, too.
All right, let's save the small talk for later. Let's discuss how we're going to deal with Gerta Blulu. Or rather, what to do about Dracaena. First of all, the enemy has already taken control of the CCD. That effectively gives it access to Roskalifer's communications network as well. In other words, we can't communicate with anyone through electronic means right now. If we do, it'll notice us almost immediately.
So Dracaena is so the original Sunbringer was a type of artificial creation. It's like a gynoid, a humanoid machine robot. For some reason, at one point, she split herself into 3 individuals. Oh yeah, basically yes. She's 1/3 of a mother clanker.
Lady Dracaena did give orders to keep a close watch on any unusual communication signals within the island.
See? The enemy is already starting to show the cloven hoof. No offense to horse tyrants, of course.
Go on.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Dealing with it wouldn't actually be difficult. The real problem is how to do it quietly. Even I can't be sure I could bring it down in a single strike. None of us knows how deeply it has fused with the Karma Core. If we act rashly, worst case, everyone in Roscalifer ends up witnessing Lady Dracaena turn into an ethereal.
oh yeah, it's actually a thing they have here. They have on VTube Studio by default. They introduced it fairly recently, like a couple months ago, and that includes a free asset, which, well, I saw that it was useful, so I figured might as well add it.
And by then, even if we manage to save Dracaena, to Roscalifer, all we've really done is save a monster that could turn into an ethereal at any moment.
Yeah, that would destroy morale.
I never thought you cared about Roscalifer's order and stability.
Hey. She wants to kill Sunbringer doesn't mean that she doesn't care about normal people.
Why wouldn't I? This is the utopia my friend built with her own hands.
And make sure no one else finds out.
Remiel's right. We need a way to keep the imposter contained without drawing any attention.
We need a trap. We need a spider's web.
Sneaking back into the CCD again probably won't work. Even if Sigrid helped us and cleared out all the guards, the imposter would catch on the moment she did anything out of the ordinary. Unless we could somehow lure the imposter out of the CCD and into somewhere isolated. Somewhere no one would notice. Wait.
I've got it.
Remiel, Sigrid, I've got it! A way to deal with that imposter without anyone ever finding out.
Oh?
What is it?
Please, go on.
Tomorrow evening, the CCD will be holding a welcoming banquet for the island's guests in its reception hall. It's supposed to be hosted by Lady Dracaena herself, which means she's definitely going to be there.
Yeah, so she'll be outside of the CCD.
That does sound promising. We could go in as guests instead of forcing our way into the CCD. That would save us a great deal of trouble.
Have a good time, Kinbo. Oh, no problem. I probably will. I just want to see the end of this storyline and clear up some space for doing the summer event.
But, Miss Bell, with so many guests around, how do you plan to stay unnoticed?
What if a singularity leakage just happened to appear during the banquet?
What if a singularity leakage appeared just as the imposter made its appearance? Or maybe a passage formed from multiple singularity leakages? If that's how it got into Buastrum, then we could use the same trick to send it back. And if there just happened to be no airspace patrol soldiers patrolling the hollow at the time, then nobody would notice, right?
Yeah, so we're going to just pull her into the hollow.
I am starting to lose track of what you mean, Miss Bell. How are you going to make a singularity leakage appear in the CCD reception hall at that exact time?
Oh, well, the imposter has conveniently provided us with the exact method.
Yesterday, Remiel and I found the culprit's crime scene at the bottom of the retroflux zone. We also figured out how those singularity leakages are being created. I think I can make something similar. If we keep it under control, nobody at the banquet will be in any danger.
Fighting fire with fire, are we?
Yeah, as long as we have stable hollow observation data to run the calculations. Oh, wait, no. I don't have the HDD with me, and I can't reach Wise or Fairy either. So how am I supposed to get stable hollow observation data?
Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong, Belle.
I need contact with my brother.
If you are concerned about obtaining stable hollow observation data, while I am not an expert in that field, I should still be able to offer some assistance.
Oh, right, you're part of the airspace patrol, so you probably have all the info.
There is a derelict area known as Rosewick within the Scommel Hollow. During patrols, we discovered equipment there that is similar to what the CCD uses to process Rosetta data. However, Due to their excessive size, they were left abandoned on site and never retrieved.
If that equipment still works, then that might just do it. But without Databoo handling the calculations, it'd probably take forever to... the Enna Gang's Bangbu!
Exactly. The Enna Gang mostly has Databoo.
Most of the Enna Gang's Bangbu used to be CCD Databoo. If they're willing to help us.
Oh, don't worry. They're very friendly with Ramil.
Don't you remember, Belle? In their eyes, those 3 Sunbringers are all imposters. Anyway, leave this to me. At the very least, Prophet Boo should be willing to do me this favor. That leaves one final question. How are we supposed to get into Scommel Hollow without tipping off the imposter?
So, you and Ramil turn to look at Sigrid.
Why are you both suddenly looking at me like that?
You're the one who can get us access.
Oh, nothing. I simply thought a certain airspace patrol deputy director might be able to get us into Scommel Hollow.
At first light tomorrow, I will return here and find a way to get you to Rosewick. I can also pretend I never saw you tonight. That is all the assistance I can offer.
Thank you, Sigrid. Honestly, if you keep this up, I might actually roll for you.
And if I discover that everything you have told me is false, I will personally answer for tonight's decision, whatever the cost.
But pauses before reaching the door.
Before I leave, there is one final matter I would like to confirm with you, Remiel.
Mm-hmm.
You once attempted to assassinate Lady Eldrada. Why, then, are you going to such lengths to save Lady Dracena?
Well, because she needs information. And so we have to, she's going to need Lady Dracena to not be possessed by a proto-enchainer.
Because none of them are the Sunbringer I'm looking for. To me, they're no different from this city in the sky. They're all gifts Sunbringer left behind for the world. I simply don't want to stand by and watch the things my friend cherished be destroyed by monsters from who knows where.
Sigrid says nothing more and leaves. After you and Remiel spend some time explaining everything to Prophet Boo, he wrestles with it for a while but eventually agrees to your request. Everything depends on tomorrow. Alright, that's... Rest on the sofa. So, Remiel, all good? Not bad, you? So I'm fine, of course. I'd like to talk about your physical condition. Mention better than you think. I can feel myself slipping slowly, but I'm not about to turn into some monster anytime soon. I won't snap and attack you while we're working together. Will using Thaumiel's strength worsen the... It doesn't. The more I use Thaumiel, the stronger it creates corruption, but I need that power, so there's no reason for me to hold back. Don't worry, Miss Worrywart. My companions provided with specially made medicine. Gets too gnarly, I'll hide myself in this little room and use the calming medicine, ride it out. Just like a week ago? Not wrong, a week ago, back-to-back fighting pushed me I barely keep the eruption in check. It's on my skin, and trust me, you don't want to see it. I'd rather die. Weak, but I finally got the symptom. Remy. Anyway. Get some sleep, yeah. So, we definitely are going to have to fix that situation, because Remiel... I don't want Remiel to turn into an evil monster I have to fight, because that would be a nightmare fight. Is this the sofa I'm going to sleep on? This looks hella uncomfortable. It's small, it's mostly made out of wood, there's only like a couple cushions.
Feels like way too much happened today. My brain can barely keep up.
Oh, I know that feeling. Brain just
There's no
frazzled.
way I'm making it back to Amber Hall. I guess I'll just have to stay here for the night.
This is a terrible
I
thing to
hope
sleep
Bryce and
on.
the others won't worry. No, they definitely will.
Let's sleep. Never takes when you fall asleep. You toss and turn all night through a tangle of restless dreams until Sigrid's voice cuts through the haze.
Secret's here so early. I better go take a look.
Again, this is a terrible spot to sleep. Oh my god, I would not get any sleep on this thing. Hey Sigrid, Remiel.
Good morning. I have secured a carrot for the Rosewick area. As promised, I will escort you there.
How do you intend to get us there? Surely not under the pretense of transporting newly captured fugitives.
Oh yeah, same here. We have a very nice couch at my house, and even then that would be fairly uncomfortable.
Of course not. I brought this.
Never thought about it.
That pause was too suspicious. She must have actually considered taking us there as prisoners.
So, what's inside?
I'm guessing Air Patrol uniforms?
Costumes and props. They should allow you to accompany me openly into Scommel Hollow.
Yep, Air Force Patrol uniforms.
I see. Airspace Patrol uniforms. Not a bad idea.
Right. If we're disguised as airspace patrol soldiers accompanying you in the hollow, this could work. Thanks, Sigrid.
Yep.
Yes. That is the plan.
I think Uma here isn't as smart as isn't the smartest, cookie.
In any case, please hurry and change. Time is short. We must depart as soon as possible.
For long we arrive there in our uniforms.
Hey, look! What's that?
Wait a second. There are two Mr. Roars?
I honestly cannot say anything, but this raises so many questions. Like, Sigrid, I get why you thought of this, because, I mean, Remiel used the same idea, but why do you think this would work?
Is something the matter? Why have you fallen silent? Is the size incorrect?
It's, not just the size. Though the size is certainly part of the problem. Sigrid, are you serious? You expect this to fool the Airspace Patrol soldiers?
Yeah, couldn't we have just gotten some extra Air Force Patrol uniforms?
Yes. I believe it should serve well enough.
No. There's no serving here. The Deputy Director of the Airspace Patrol traveling with Mr. Roar. Two Mr. Roars, no less. Is there anything in Rose Califer more suspicious than that?
Honestly, I got nothing. She must have her reasons.
Easy, Remiel, easy. I'm sure Sigrid has her reasons for this.
In truth, it was already rather late by the time I returned yesterday, and I had no time to prepare. As luck would have it, one of our squad members found a Mr. Roar mascot suit near Beckford Street during yesterday's routine patrol, so I brought it with me.
And Remiel had another one. Maybe the day before yesterday.
Beckford Street? Remiel, is this the one you left there the day before yesterday?
Oh? So you are fond of Mr. Roar too, Remiel?
Then where did you get the extra one?
I am not. How did you even arrive at that conclusion? Wait. There are 2 mascot suits here. Don't tell me.
The other one is mine.
Why do you own a second mascot costume? Honestly, I very much like Sigrid being the serious character who is also kind of silly underneath.
In any case, once we enter the outpost, I ask that you both cooperate and play your parts as Mr. Roar properly. Do not do anything that would reveal your identities.
We are the Roar twins. Roar!
Okay, Deputy Director Sigrid. From now on, we're the Roar Twins. Rawr!
Belle is having way too much fun.
You seem rather pleased with yourself.
I am a silly goober whenever I'm not in these types of situations.
Stay in character, Remiel. Every sentence Mr. Roar says must end with "Rawr."
Understood, Deputy Director Sigrid. Roar!
I am struggling to hold back laughter. This is so silly and I love it.
Very well. Since you are both prepared, let us move out.
And horsebutt. Lovely.
I never thought I'd be putting this outfit on a second time.
Come on, you look like you were having fun last time.
He was.
You two, do not forget to add "rawr" to the end of your sentences.
Sigrid, I'm going to be perfectly honest. Are you kind of just into this? Is this just something you're into? Because I feel like in the bedroom she's the type of person to say the bear costume stays on. And yeah, it looks Roar.
Good morning, Lady Sigrid. Up and about early as always, huh? They are?
Mr. Roar.
So silly, I love it.
I know it's Mr. Roar, but, why plural?
Obviously, Mr. Roar has a twin.
Huh. Since when did that become part of his backstory? I've never heard of that before.
It's his twin from another universe.
Did you really think Rose Caliver's massive pancake demand could be handled by a single Mr. Roar?
I don't know what to say to this. This is... I can't tell...
Mr. Roars, please tell my subordinate the truth.
Her acting is so bad, but at the same time, it's so hilarious.
I'm the Mr. Roar who works on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Rawr!
Yep, the absurdity of all of this.
I'm the Mr. Roar for the Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday shifts. Roar!
That signature catchphrase. Yeah, that's definitely Mr. Roar. Wait, no, that's not the point here. Lady Sigrid, why have you brought Mr. Roars out here?
Reasons.
For pancakes?
So silly. This guy is going to be so dumb.
Huh. Pancakes. Is that some kind of mission code name?
Oh no, he's getting suspicious. How is he not more suspicious, though?
Oh no, he's definitely suspicious. And why pancakes? Who would bring Mr. Roar into the hollow just for pancakes?
I can't believe I actually went along with this absurd disguise plan.
I'm loving it.
I get it now, Lady Sigrid.
Clearly, she's probably done sillier things, I agree, because... How? Huh?
The pancake ingredients were lost in the hollow, weren't they? That's why you rushed two Mr. Roars in to help search for them.
Sure, let's go with that.
I understand completely. Rose Califer needs pancakes just as much as Airspace Patrol needs you and Lady Linvern.
This guy's an idiot.
What is this guy even talking about? How did he get from pancakes to that?
Sure, let's go with that.
Affirmative. That is correct.
No. That is definitely not what you meant. That pause was way too obvious.
Oh, I understand everything now. Lady Sigrid, please, wait a moment. I'll let you and the two Mr. Roars through right away.
This is so silly. I love it.
I don't want to think about how any of this makes sense anymore.
Rawr! Same here. My head hurts so much it feels like my brain is trying to grow back. Rawr!
The route is ready. We may depart whenever you are prepared.
Let's go. I need to destroy some ethereals to detox from this silliness. It was just, I love this, but oh my god, that was so silly. I love it. Rawr. I need some fluffy. Someone cover me in plushies. I need fluffy. 1 second. Thank you. I needed the fluffy. Thank you so very much. Much better. Much better. Happy place. Happy place. Reach destination, Rosewick.
All right. From here on, there is no need to worry about being spotted by my subordinates. There are no scheduled patrols in Rosewick today. What are you two doing?
Finally got this headpiece off. Oh, I was about to suffocate in there.
It was almost the bite of 87 again.
See? I told you. This costume is way too tight and stuffy. Getting stuck in it the other day was definitely not my fault. It's not very polite to stare, Miss Deputy Director. Or is there something on my face?
No, nothing like that. I merely thought you seemed somewhat more lively than I had expected. You are quite different from the Remiel described in the records of the first-generation Void Hunters.
Yeah, she is kind of a constant tease.
Let me guess. In those records, we all come across as rather stern and proper, don't we?
Pretty much.
Well, I suppose that can't be helped. We were void hunters, after all. We had to look the part, especially the sort of void hunter people expected to see. The head of the Hoshimi family gets lost at the drop of a hat. Sunbringer is a bit socially awkward. And Joyous spends every other day nursing a hangover. You wouldn't expect any of that to make it into the official records, would you?
So you're saying that Miyabi's ancestors were always weirdos?
Indeed.
But that was who they really were. Nothing like the people described in those records.
What about you, Ramil?
What about you, Remiel? What's the real you like?
The real me? Isn't she standing right in front of you already?
Yeah, but at the same time, I think you are playing some stuff up.
Knew it. I figured you'd say that.
Oh my, then we really are in sync. But let's save the gossip for later, shall we? Don't forget why we came here.
Yes. The central district of Rosewick is just ahead. The device we are looking for should be there.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Okay, what's... Oh, I get to use Sigrid. I didn't intend just to turn around and see that, but... Alright, so how does she operate? So she has a shield, a spear.
Let us pass through this tunnel first.
Okay, looks...
Rosewick should be just ahead.
fairly good so far.
So this is Rosewick.
What a spectacle.
Rosewick. I never imagined this place would end up like this.
Huh? You've been here before?
Yes. Back when there was still only one Sunbringer, over 100 years ago. That enormous building in the distance is called Meridian Hall. It was once a research facility personally overseen by Sunbringer. And the main focus of that research was to work with Joyous and the others to verify whether the Rosetta Data computational model was viable.
Ah, so that's why all the equipment is there.
But as for how this place ended up in the Hollow, that I don't know. Of course, the Research Institute back then didn't look like this. At the very least, it wasn't so twisted.
After all that happened, does the equipment inside still work?
It should be fine. Many of the facilities inside Meridian Hall were made of porcelain, so they should be pretty ether resistant. As for the spatial structure, we'll have to rely on the back door that Sunbringer left behind.
Oh, you know there's a back door?
You'll see when we get there.
Okay, team I have is... Again, don't know how... Oh. Again, I did not intend to find that. I just wanted to swing her attack for a bit, but okay. Okay, so her skill is a forward attack. Enter the tracks.
Miss Bell, did you ride along the tracks like this last time as well? Oh.
Yes.
Sorry, Sigrid. Yeah, the first ride can be pretty rough.
What is that glowing over there?
Well now, I never expected it would still be right where I left it.
Right where what left it? Okay, and this seems like a combat arena. Okay, let's see. X, if it's not an air stage, will enter Air Force Spirit State in one use attack. Here, hold car.
Looks like the nearby ethereals spotted us. They are starting to gather.
Call me anytime you need my help.
There's no need. This is barely even a warm-up. Leave nothing standing.
Time to shine, my partner in crime.
Break through! Break them! defensive stance. Victory! Break through their ranks. My speed scars the sky.
Okay, she's pretty cool, but pun
Dealt
not
with
intended.
for now. Let
Oh.
us go see what that glowing object is.
Although, I'm not quite sure if I'll roll for her just yet. Might just, because the thing with these types of situations is, while the team is thematically fine, it might not be structurally fine. Now, what is this thing?
This object bears a strong resemblance to certain devices within the CCD.
Yes, both are Sunbringer's creations after all. I'm surprised this key hasn't been affected by the spatial distortions. It remains intact. Guess we're pretty lucky.
Hermio, what is this?
It's the key to Meridian Hall, the back door that Sunbringer left.
And it was just floating here?
This is a key, you say? But where is the door?
For that, I'm afraid you'll have to ask Sunbringer herself.
What? Probably will have to explore this place a bit more. The sensor slot.
Aside from Meridian Hall, most of the buildings here were residences and other facilities prepared for the researchers who worked here. In other words, even if they were swallowed by the Hollow, it wouldn't matter. There was nothing important inside them to begin with. But Meridian Hall is different. The prototype used to verify Rosetta data is stored inside. Sunbringer, she always believed these instruments might still serve a purpose someday. So she designed a dedicated emergency restoration system for the entirety of Meridian Hall. That's the back door I mentioned. Once activated, it will rapidly restore the space both inside and outside to the default state recorded when the device was configured, allowing people to enter and leave.
So what are you waiting for?
Hold your horses there, my impatient friend. Let me finish first. There's actually two parts to this key, and we need both to enter.
The horse is on your side.
Back then, Sunbringer gave each of us Void Hunters a copy of the key, just in case the unexpected happened. But, you know me. I thought it was quite troublesome, so, well, I simply hid both pieces of the key she gave me somewhere nearby. I mean, people hide spare keys under doormats or in flower pots all the time, right?
Remiel. Why? Well, to be fair, it is the prototype for verifying Rosetta data, and that is incredibly valuable and dangerous because with that information, you can do a lot of nonsense in Hollows, since it's both what we use to create carrots, allowing us to navigate the Hollows, and also what we're about to use to cause, well, this coming boss fight. This was your own doing.
At least it worked out, right? If I had taken it with me back then, we'd be at a loss now. As for the other part of the key, if memory serves, I hid it somewhere rather high up, I think.
That's way too vague.
It was over 100 years ago. Surely it's natural for me to have forgotten.
You just told me, well, you told me earlier that you were frozen for most of that time. You didn't just toss it somewhere, did you?
You sure are sharp. But careful there, Detective Bell. Or someone may just turn you into a static background asset with all RGB values set to 255.
Please don't. Please don't.
You two, let us cut the chatter. Since this part is still here, it stands to reason that the nearby spatial structure has not changed too drastically. Let us check the high ground nearby first. perhaps we will find other clues.
Okay, but before that, let's put this part of the key into the device.
First half of the cube goes in. Oh no, it's assembling Mega Chessatron.
That was unbecoming of me.
Only half the key was inserted, so only about that much of it was restored.
This way. It seems there is a path leading higher up.
Let's go and see what's over here.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
More enemies.
Engage! Scorching sun!
Total annihilation!
Time to sting. Watch out. Surprise attack.
Yeah, Ramil's a fun character to use. Her main thing is basically be off-field support, then she becomes on-field, and then she nukes something. Oh, what?
What was that sound? Enemies?
No, that sounds like Sunbringer. I think.
That's Sunbringer.
Yep.
Sunbringer? But how?
Del.
It's not so unusual. Hollows are full of echoes of the past.
Yep, we know that,
Place
Belle.
with nobody there. That's not exactly normal, is it?
I mean, Belle, we went through something similar in Lemnian Hollow, so it's not too unusual.
Spear stands ready.
Okay, that's what
Let's
we
take a
find
look
in
around
here. Chest, loot, loot, loot.
There it is. The other half of the key is over there.
No.
I told you it was hidden somewhere high nearby.
I should be able to unlock this path if I hack the robot.
Alright, let's hack a robot.
I did not realize you were capable of such things.
I'm
No big
multi-talented.
deal. I've even handled things on the island that... anyway, it's not that hard.
Easy as pie.
Done. Let's keep going. Looks like we'll have to go around.
Nothing too bad so far. Nothing.
I seem to remember a very beautiful spot up ahead. You can see the entire Meridian Hall from up this high.
So the dimensional astrolabe. Now I have the map showing me where everything is. If it would load. There it is. That took a while to load in, but oh well. Alright, let's see. More enemies? Okay.
Wield the blade with me! Strike down! Watch me closely.
Alright, that was quick and easy. Let's see.
Let's hack the drone and open the path.
Anna. Gotta collect these, even if we're in a bit of a rush here. Alright, let's see what's... And now we just need to go...
Good. We're almost there.
Yep, just a bit further and we'll be there.
That voice.
That's Joyous. He's likely been...
And that sounds like...
I truly do miss who I used to be.
Yeah, that sounds like Ramil. So that was the previous Ramil before the trauma hit. So let's see. Access controls. Open the door, and yeah, this is going to be a fight room again.
The ethereals in this area are gathering again.
Is it just me? Or do the ethereals seem interested in the Meridian Hall key too?
Perhaps that's just because it sparkles. Flashing down right here.
Ramil's animations are long, but they are so fancy. Let's grab this.
You've been left here all this time. Poor thing. Now, I'll take you to fulfill your purpose.
You know?
The Rosetta data.
Celebration.
I know. A moment like this does call for celebration. Just as it did back then.
Ramil, that voice.
Ramiel, that voice. Is that...
Yes. That's Belly. Alright, we have the key. Let's head back. Goodbye, my old friends.
Yeah, Ramil was quite the cutie until the trauma really broke her. Like, it is very clear that she has a...
The echoes in the hollow. They really know how to ruin the mood.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very clear that you are not feeling the best, Remiel. Let's just get this sorted out and go beat up someone possessing your... I'm going to use the word daughter because the other Sunbringers are basically the original Sunbringers' daughters. So I'm going to call her your niece.
It worked. The Meridian Hall has been fully restored.
Perfect.
Well, that went rather smoothly. Let's hope everything inside is fine as well.
Hopefully.
So this is where the Rosetta data was born.
And this is probably going to be bigger on the inside. Most likely bigger on the inside. Yep. And I guess that's the computer we're going to be examining.
The space here is still shifting. The entire building should have returned to its original state by now. Should it not?
Yeah, perhaps there's a delay. The device is over 100 years old after all. A little instability is to be expected, I suppose.
Hey, if anything works after 100 years, then it is a very good machine.
It seems the environmental changes won't affect our exploration much.
Let us keep moving forward.
That looks important.
Why are there ethereals here as well? If you aren't paying rent, I'm afraid I must ask you to move out. Let's get a little closer.
Break them! Sharp as ice! The space was hidden. No wonder so many ethereals gathered here. Victory!
Is this the last one?
Possibly.
I was expecting something a little tougher. Time to shut down.
Here's the time you still have to feel regret.
Know your place. One step ahead. I can't retreat.
Okay, that was beaten fairly
There it is,
easily.
the device we're after.
That was beaten fairly
Let's
simply.
go, Belle. What comes next? Only you can do.
Yep, time to activate my nerd abilities. Oh my, this is running on DOS.
So this is the prototype they used to verify Rosetta data?
Yeah, from our perspective, this must be ancient
The
technology.
equipment was not damaged in that fight, was it?
It looks fine. It's a prototype, but the modules aren't that different from modern ones.
It's still 300 years old, but I can work with this.
I think it should be fine.
Boot up.
Alright, this is it. Prototype, boot up.
And yes, it's working. Thank you, analog technology.
We did it!
Seeing these screens light up again after all this time feels strange. Well, can you work with it?
Oh, easy.
Anything unclear?
Oh, no, easy. I am Phaethon. I am a fantastic proxy.
Nope, it's running smoothly. Almost too smoothly? This system feels a lot like the HDD. Next, I'll connect to Prophet Boo. He'll act as our relay node and mask our Rosetta data request as normal traffic. Just to be safe, we'll only pull the minimum data from the CCD and process everything else locally. I only had time to install the essentials on Prophet Boo, and we still need bandwidth for the Rosetta data transfer, so the connection might be a little rough.
At Hollow. Math.
Oh, that's Griff. Looks like it worked.
We can now.
Need anything from us, Belle?
Thanks, but not right now.
Not for now, thanks. I've got this.
Understood. We will keep watch for any ethereals and keep the area secure.
Link bandwidth is stable. Traffic disguise is up. Target side response looks normal. Starting designated path prediction calculations.
As expected of a hollow specialist, the aura is completely different.
Hey, this is my element. I know what I am doing here. Unlike previously, I know exactly what I'm doing at this moment. Also, Remio looks beautiful.
Watching her, it truly occurred to me that Rosetta data was born here.
Yes, exactly.
Link bandwidth stable.
Verification unit synchronization complete. Professor, can you hear me? We can begin with data extraction.
Oh, now it's the trauma flashback.
Everyone, I believe... I must now inform you of a major situation.
Hey, Sunbringer. Huh. I'm noticing your eyes are single colors.
What? The theoretical verification of Rosetta data is complete. It was a resounding success.
Sunbringer! Sunbringer! Don't say it like that. Try to say things, you know, a bit... not slower, but don't say there's a... lead with it being good news.
Oh, is that how one delivers good news? You nearly gave me a heart attack.
Oh, yeah. Same. And I guess that's Miyabi's ancestor. Okay, that feels exactly like how Miyabi would be. A nine-tailed fox with huge ears.
I believe this is due to Miss Sunbringer practicing the composure training I recommended.
Oh my god. Miyabi's ancestor was a training fanatic just like Miyabi.
How many more people do you intend to torment with your family's strange tradition?
It runs in the family, I guess. Miyabi's family are just old weirdos.
So loud. That's quite the commotion. I take it the experiment was a success?
That's Joyous, right? The edgy boy.
Yes, very much so. It would have been even more successful if the core technology provider had simply stayed asleep.
Even a little nap earns me that much grief. I was merely showing full confidence in my colleagues' professional competence. Besides, today's success is only the first step toward taking back the world.
All right, all right. At a time like this, why not be honest and express a little joy? Even if the Rosetta data is only the beginning, it is still the beginning of a miracle. Let us celebrate properly, shall we? And Professor Arke, don't even think about skipping it.
Then, let's throw a party, like the one Mayflower treated us to last time.
Don't tell me you're planning to drink until the next morning again.
Possibly.
The professor will throw him out, just like last time.
Then let us hold a ball with soft drinks only.
Hey, you people.
Back then, we thought taking back the world was only a matter of time.
But it wasn't. Things started going wrong because you're not just fighting a natural phenomenon, well, natural, but you're also fighting what seems to be an evil god.
As long as our companions were by our side, there was nothing we couldn't do.
Then they fell, one by one, or got corrupted.
We could even go anywhere. In the end, none of us reached the promised destination.
Time passes.
Finally, this should do the trick.
Miss Bell, how did it go?
It went perfectly. Now we just need to use this data to... Remiel? What's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm having a mild trauma flashback. Just let me get through it.
No, I'm all right. I simply, wanted a little more time to look around. This place...
Are you sure you're okay, Remiel?
I'm perfectly fine, really. Now that the calculations are done, let's head back.
Back? What exactly, Shed? Memories of some old friends. Okay.
If we stay much longer, we'll miss tonight's banquet.
Complete path data to profit through after... Yeah, return to the Enna Gang's hideout. Now it's time to get ready for the fight. You immediately head to Remy, crafting small devices to trigger. You put together enough of them. Have Remy and Secret quietly slip out, then slip back in just as quietly as sometime later. We're curious what they said, but...
Yeah, this should do it. Here you go, Sigrid. I explained how to use everything earlier, right?
I think so.
Yes, Miss Bell. I simply need to place these devices at your designated locations, correct?
Yeah. Once the imposter appears, I'll activate the devices and create a small singularity leakage at the venue.
Meanwhile, I'll use Thaumiel's power to immobilize both it and everyone at the venue.
Are you sure? That seems like a danger.
Then, before it has time to react, I'll drag it through the leakage and into the hollow.
Yeah, and from outside perspective, it will just look like Remiel, the wanted fugitive, has tried to assassinate Sunbringer again.
Finally, we subdue it and rescue Dracaena.
Yeah.
Very well. Understood. I will do everything in my power to help you enter the venue unnoticed.
Again, it will look like Remiel's attempting an assassination again, which no one will blink at because she's already done it once.
However, if the worst case scenario occurs, if, in the end, our conclusions are proven wrong, and this was all fabricated by Miss Bell,
then the banquet will become the place where you arrest both the fugitive who attempted to assassinate Eldreda and the fugitive who attempted to assassinate Dracaena. I imagine Belle would have no objections to that, would you?
Yeah.
No, I promise.
Yeah, no, I'm confident. This entire situation is kind of fucked.
Then, may none of us betray the trust we have placed in each other.
Thank you, Sigrid.
There is a balcony outside the banquet hall. The door to that balcony will be locked today, so you two can stay there until the banquet begins. When the music begins, that signals the start of the banquet. The guests will share the first dance. Once that happens, you can head directly above the hall and prepare to act.
Got it.
Okay, let's go. Let's do this thing. I'm ready to fight. Look like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Yep, there's the banquet hall down there.
We are here. Next, I will head in and set up the device. There is surveillance cameras above the hall. Belle, you can connect to them from your end and confirm the situation.
Got it.
All right then. Please stay here and keep yourselves hidden. I will take my leave now.
Let's use the camera to check on Secret.
I have to say that when they said balcony, I forgot how big some balconies can get. Like, this is the size of a very big room. Or a small apartment. Well, or a large apartment, actually.
This is a... I'm in. Uh-oh, a soldier's coming this way. What's going on?
Can you two hear me fine? All devices are in position. Miss Bell, you have the exact locations in sight, yes?
I see them. But what was that just now?
Ah, you mean the soldier who came to speak to me. He asked me what was inside, and I said, this was specially prepared for Lady Dracaena. He then said, oh, I see. A heart-to-heart over dessert. On the floor, no doubt. I can hardly wait. And left.
Okay, are all the soldiers of this place idiots?
Can't believe I've grown used to the strange things that happen around her.
Or maybe just Sigrid is such a weirdo that no one really bats an eyelash.
The welcome banquet is about to begin, so I must take my leave now. I wish you two luck.
starting.
Yeah.
Come on. We should make our way up, too.
All right, I'll take the side fire escape.
Why go through all that trouble?
Yeah, we have a person who can fly.
Oh, wait!
Whoosh!
Now let us follow the music and dance with our partners. May we all have a wonderful evening.
Oh, care to dance,
Everyone
milady?
down there is dancing. Once the music ends, Gerta Blulu will show up.
Hopefully no one looks
Okay.
up.
I'm ready.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Remiel, stay down. What if someone sees you from down there?
Why would they? On such a beautiful night with lovely music, surely everyone's eyes are on their dance partner. And you? You were so calm a moment ago. Why so nervous now, Miss Honor Student?
Well, because...
No matter how we frame it, what we're about to do could be considered an assassination.
Well, yeah, but it's for good
To the
cause.
unsuspecting crowd below, we must look like a pair of unforgivable criminals.
I mean, I know a few of
Relax.
those.
I've witnessed spectacles far grander than this. Oh, right. The music won't end for a while yet. So, to settle those nerves, shall we share a dance of our own?
Huh? Dancing? Right now? Right here? Isn't this kind of a bad time?
You're already my partner in crime. It's a little late to worry about propriety.
Just so we're clear, I've never really danced before. If I step on your foot, don't blame me.
Let's have this, Yuri. Dance with me, milady. Yep, just casually dancing on the skylight.
You know that.
Not
I've
begin.
actually been keeping something from you.
Oh?
And you're definitely gonna be mad once you know the truth. But what can you do when your partner turns out to be a liar?
Lady Dracena is here.
Everyone stay right where you are.
Time for our,
You, Lady Dracena.
time for our cue.
Remy?
Remy, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, Belle. As this dance draws to a close, it's time for us to say goodbye.
Wait, are you genuinely going to try to assassinate her?
Val, you almost made me forget that I no longer belong to this era. I almost forgot that I was meant to fly into the abyss alone. There's still a place for you to go back to. So from here on, let me handle this on my own.
Nope, nope.
If you're that eager to die, then so be it!
Nope, nope. Nope, I'm not.
Forcing the Enchainer transformation. Then bring it on.
Remiel!
Yep, I'm not doing. You're not doing this on your own.
I won't let you
Yep,
shoulder this burden alone.
exactly, exactly. I'm here to help. You're my waifu. You're an angel pink waifu. I'm not letting you go. Let's do this. And yeah, I am 100% certain this Enchainer is our...
Remiel, if you ever freeze me with those feathers again, I'm plucking you like a chicken.
Belle, why are you here? Didn't I...
You're the one who said we were partners in crime. What kind of partner just ditches someone like that?
Sorry.
Save the apologies for later. We have an Enchainer to fight.
Save it for after this is over. What just happened? And what's that huge ether glow over there?
That's Gerta Blulu's cocoon. Since we ruined its plans, it's trying to absorb nearby ether to make up for the energy deficit and force its fusion with the Karma Core. And completely devour Dracena. I can't be certain how much longer she can hold on.
Is there any way to stop it?
Is there any way to stop it?
I'm guessing percussive maintenance.
Do you see those new ether growths nearby? Gertablulu created them. They're basically doing the equivalent of a blood transfusion, gathering ether from the air and feeding it into the rapidly growing cocoon. In other words, if we cut off those growths, we can stop the cocoon from growing any further.
Are there any main arteries among those blood vessels?
Are there any main arteries among those blood vessels?
Sharp as ever. Good. I found 2 in total. Sever them both, and the energy supply across this entire area will fail. Then we can destroy the cocoon. Now that player 2 has joined the game, let's get ready to clear the stage at double speed.
Let's go. Right. Pyrois, go.
The space here is unstable. Watch your step.
Don't worry, Pyrois has
Keep an eye
this.
on the tracks. Wait for me at the end.
Val, the cocoon's doing something. Watch out!
The cocoon is sending out blasts at intervals.
Okay.
When they explode, get to the nearest cover immediately.
That's it. That's the first artery.
I see it. Okay, let's...
Explosions are becoming more frequent.
Cover.
I need to find a way into the next...
This may get a little rough. Be careful.
Thanks. Haha! I used your own technique against you.
Its activity level is still going up.
Don't panic. Whatever happens, stay clear of the blast.
Doing that. Thank you.
The target growth is just ahead. I'll leave it to you, Val.
Stab.
This route looks safer. Go this way.
Thanks.
Remiel, how's the cocoon looking?
Seems to be even more active than before. What a nuisance.
The blasts are getting stronger.
Val, take the tracks to the next target.
On it. Okay, let's try and get through.
Not good.
I'll think of something.
Thanks.
Using the rail car as cover. I'm impressed. We're getting closer to the second target growth.
Get
Destroy
close.
it, and the cocoon's growth should stop completely.
Thanks, got it. Stab. Smash. Okay, get close. Get close. Alright.
This way. We're nearly there.
The closer I get to the cocoon, the worse its reaction gets.
It's trying to stop
That
me.
only proves we've got it cornered. Move in during the gap between explosions.
I'm here.
Val, ready to punch right through it.
Got it. Let's do this. Let's smash this thing.
Match my rhythm. Now. Don't let your guard down. It's not over.
Yep. Now let's kill the pupa inside. I beg to differ.
Together.
There has to be a reason they didn't do that immediately. Yeah, there's probably a reason they didn't do that right away. Let's take him out.
no idea ethereals could be so talkative. Then let those be your final words in this world.
Remiel, do the thing.
It devoured half of itself just to keep fighting. Is this how a beast born from the hollow thinks?
How tragic. Let's put it out of its misery.
Thankfully, I know how to fight with Remiel. It's done. Good.
I'll remember your fall. Cherish the time
Hit it hard.
have to feel regret. The wind scatters.
Alonia.
And you are next.
Scorching sun!
My blade's unbound!
Almost down.
Stop here.
Remiel, take it out.
We can just expose its core! Hang in there!
Yep, when you're fighting 2-on-1, you jump him.
Getting away! We gotta catch it!
Belle, you should take a breather. Now then, it's finally time to get serious.
Remiel?
Counting on you, Remy!
Okay, looks like this is the dogfight stage. Looks like this is a dogfight.
Remy, capture the live and save Dracena from inside the core.
I'm doing my best.
It's been a long time since I fought in the skies. But this is not done. Show me what else you have. Garda Blulu!
Looks like it's charging up. Watch out for ranged attacks.
Oh? You wish to test your firepower against mine?
He is the one with the angels and...
Vanishing on me, are you? Hoping to catch me off guard? Always attacking from behind. Can't you face me head on? Unfortunately for you, I don't leave open. Bringing down the pillars to block my path again. Out of my way. I'll attack this week. It won't be long now.
Okay.
Core is about to be exposed.
Good. Time to end this.
No.
After 100 years of sleep, my body has grown rather sluggish. Forget it. Someone like you is hardly worth yet.
Come on. You forgot about me.
Dracena is inside its core.
I'll handle this.
Come on. Come on. What is it? Was it now? Okay. Justina.
She's still alive, but fading quickly.
I'll stabilize her ether activity.
But what about it? What about the monster? Oh no, big serpent. It's eating its friend. No.
I just devoured Gertablulu and left. Why?
Oh no, bad.
Remy, are you okay?
I'm fine. Forget chasing that big one. Saving Justina is what matters now. We still need to see this little act through to the end, don't we?
Stop.
Suspect's location confirmed. All units, combat readiness level 1.
Hey, can we at least save Justina first?
S-rank wanted criminal Remiel Dan. You would do well not to resist in vain.
Okay.
Lindvern? Why is she here? Isn't she supposed to be in Virium? I don't know what's going on, but I have to explain this to her.
You there, unfamiliar face. I do not know your identity, but if you have nothing to do with this, do not act rashly. Our first priority is to ensure Lady Jusina's safety and arrest the criminal who attempted to take her life. If you understand your position, remain silent and do not interfere with our official duties.
Okay, this is all an act.
Is she telling me to stay out of this? Why would she do that? Why am I being kept in the dark?
Remiel, hand over Justina beside you. Do not try anything foolish.
Okay, yeah, this is for the
Yes,
cover
little
story.
one. I was beginning to tire of her anyway. Take her back. She's still breathing. Whether she survives is up to you.
Yeah, this is an act to sell the
Why
story.
does it feel like you knew this was coming? What are you trying to pull?
I thought this little one's disappearance would throw you all into chaos. I didn't expect you to catch up so quickly. How dull. Time to bring this game to a close.
The former Void Hunter Remiel Dan. I never imagined a legendary figure like her could still be alive. But why? Why would she be the one to attempt to assassinate Lady Sunbringer?
If Lady Lindvern had not rushed back from Virium in time, who knows what would have.
Yes, they're putting on the act to sell
Lady
the
Lindvern
story.
went out of her way to bring us here, so that we might witness the legendary Void Hunter's arrest alongside the soldiers. Quite a sight. However, as a TOPS member, I am far more concerned with the truth behind another assault.
Mr. Owen, I know what you mean, but I believe the answer lies with the very same person.
He's trying to take
Answer
the
me,
fall.
Remiel. Was it you who abducted Justina at the welcome banquet and left her gravely injured?
Naturally.
Yep.
Were you also the one who infiltrated the computing center and attempted to murder Truvia, High Ambitions Corp's lead researcher?
Yes, that was me.
What? You? Why?
Heyo.
No, wait, that's not what happened. The one who hurt Truvia was...
Remiel is taking the fall.
No one would believe Lady Justina was nearly devoured and assimilated by Gertablulu unless they
Hey,
saw
Backscab.
themselves. Remiel, don't tell me this was all for...
Yep, she's taking the
I
fall
did not
for all
expect
of
you
this.
to admit it so readily. You understand what your actions mean, do you not?
Of all times, now is when I've reached my limit. What a pain. It's not over yet.
Remiel, do not attempt to resist.
No, I won't resist. I'll simply vanish right before your eyes in an instant.
Remiel's going.
Sorry, but I'm done being a spectator. This performance of yours, you wouldn't mind one more joining, would you?
Yep.
You want to share the stage with someone like me?
Let's finish this act together.
Gay,
What are
gay.
you trying to do?
Rescuing my partner in crime. Everyone, until we meet again.
Lady Linford, send someone after them quickly!
Yeah, pretty close to the end. I do believe so. Technically, I could also do summer event stuff, but I'm not quite sure if I want to start that just yet. Might want to use that on its own stream. So, good progress. So you flee to hidden corner in Buastrum.
No. Look away.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay now, Remiel.
Yeah, my theory is correct. I think my theory is correct.
Okay. I promise. I won't look.
Thank you.
So, why didn't you tell me sooner about your plan with Sigrid and even Linfern?
Because you and I are different. You still have somewhere to return to, but I do not. The era I knew, the people I loved, those memories, they're all long gone.
You can find a new home. My home.
I can't drag you into this.
I'm already involved. Like, I'm already
You
involved.
really are impossibly headstrong, Remiel.
Exactly. She's a dumb
You're the one
sometimes.
who called me your partner in crime. You're the one who held me together on that rainy night. And now you're leaving me behind? Did you forget you're over 100 years old already? How long are you gonna keep acting like a cranky kid?
Yep, we got a couch.
I get it. Sometimes, someone's gotta step up and do the hard thing. What happened to Dracaena and to Truvia, someone has to answer for all of it. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder all of it alone. Didn't you call me your partner in crime? Then act like it. Doing bad things together, running away together, getting ourselves wanted together. That's what partners do.
Exactly.
What kind of partner takes all the heat alone? What kind of friend does that?
What kind of lover does that?
You really are getting more silver-tongued by the day, Belle.
Thank you.
I'm not trying to sweet talk you. Can't you tell I'm really mad right now?
I can hear it, Belle. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that, my dear partner in crime.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I think I'll return to my refuge and rest for a while. The signs of the Enchainer transformation seem stable for now. There shouldn't be any major issues. As for what comes next, I'll leave that to Linfern and Sigrid. I'm a little tired.
Then I'm going with you.
There's no need for that. I can walk on my own now. I know what you're thinking. I can't let Remiel out of my sight again, or who knows what outrageous thing she'll do on her own, right?
Yeah?
I promise, this time I won't go anywhere. Really. I only want to rest by myself for a while.
Alright.
Once I've recovered a little more, I'll come see you again. I promise.
Okay, okay. You two will see each other again, right? Later back, you explain everything to everyone what happened. You're exhausted. When you wake up again, it's early in the next morning.
Oh, Belle, over here. Have some bacon.
Ketchup or mayo, manager? I've got motor oil on the table too, if that's more your thing.
Again, please don't put motor oil that looks like ketchup on the table.
Would you like an egg, Belle?
Are you guys being overly friendly today?
Is it just me? Or are you guys being overly friendly today?
To be fair, they did get sidelined for a good chunk of this.
How can you say that? It's only been a day, and you're already skin and bones.
Manager, breakfast is a sacred tradition at Amber Hall, and everyone's gotta have their fill. Besides, when Valina and Norma stopped by last night, they were just as...
Seriously, that was way too close. I was so worried. Oh, thank goodness everything worked out.
It almost didn't, but it did work out in the end. Yeah, I guess so.
Thankfully.
Thank God I have a stand now, otherwise this entire situation would have been so much worse.
You're worried about Truvia, aren't you? I think she's still in intensive care.
Okay, yeah, I knew they weren't going to kill off Truvia that quickly. Yeah, it goes at 5 miles a minute, it does.
Come in!
Please excuse the intrusion.
Hey, Sigrid, thanks for the help.
Hey everyone. Sorry for dropping by unannounced.
Hey, Lindvern, thanks for a lot of things.
Lady Sunbringer!
Hey, Cecilia, thanks for being very funny.
Oh, please. Lindvern is fine. I can never get used to being lady this and lady that. Do I really look that old?
Yeah, you do seem to be the the Sunbringer that has the teenager young adult model.
Whoa, now that's a breakfast spread I'll have to try myself sometime. But first, let's get down to business.
Forgive the early visit, but we bring good news. Miss Truvia has been stabilized. She is still unconscious, but no longer in critical condition.
Oh, thank goodness.
Really? Thank goodness. I'm so glad to hear that.
And what about your sister, Lady Sunbringer? His daughters... Yeah, that's basically how I see it. All of the Sunbringers are basically the original Sunbringer's daughters. We have the serious young one, the very casual middle one, and I'm guessing the oldest one is a tad socially stunted.
And allow me to formally thank you on behalf of Rose Califer. It's because of your efforts that we get to have peaceful mornings like this one.
My main thing I'm thinking about is, what was Gerta Bulu's gonna name the... Well, dragons. Yeah. I only did what I had to do.
I can't take all the credit. I only did what I had to do. And I owe all of you, too. My bad for not thinking about what would happen after everything.
Belle, I owe you an apology. Ramiel and I kept our plan from you, but it was not because we doubted you. Rather...
I know, you were worried about me.
No. You were just worried about me and didn't want anything bad to happen. But there's something I need to ask. Now that Remiel's cooperating with you, what's going to happen to her?
Actually, we'll be taking her to Virium soon. Oh, relax. Not as a criminal, but as a friend who needs our protection. As for her ongoing Enchainer transformation, we can treat it with Porceloy. In return, she'll help us stabilize Dracina's condition with her unique ability.
Okay, that's good to see. And helps that... Now, I'm going to be perfectly clear here. I think I have an idea of what is going on in the story. I'll explain it in a little bit.
How is Lady Dracina doing now?
Why does this all sound so serious?
Her condition isn't great, but Flint Workshop is keeping things under control for now. Oh, right. Remiel knew we were coming, so she asked me to pass along a message. She's already waiting for you at the usual spot.
Right now?
Huh? Right now? She really does love catching people off guard.
Hey Belle? Aren't you going to see Remiel? Why are you going upstairs?
Oh yeah, she's been breaking into the house and popping up in my room a lot.
Cecilia, curiosity isn't always a virtue, you know.
Remiel.
Yeah, Yeah.
Is she okay now, too?
I hope so. Also, I'm just going to be perfectly honest. I think I know what Helios Academy was trying to do back then. Because the light that we see from Remiel's Enchainer transformation and just the general creator light, it's the exact same color that Belle and, well, the proxy and Belle, specifically Belle, that since it's my playthrough, gets whenever her powers were acting out of control, and when she did that whole transformation sequence. So I think what we have going on here is that Helios Academy continued the experiments to try and make artificial enchainers. So our main character is one of those, and we're probably going to be the only one who doesn't go evil. Because I think Gerta Bulu and the big serpent thing, those are our former friends and the other two people who got their implants. Now, my current theory is that unlike us, who have been able to maintain their individuality and their mind, the friends haven't. They've basically been overtaken by them. And that's why they seem to act differently. Our friend, the Truvia, and they mentioned specifically that Truvia acted differently than before. I think that's because she is Gerta Bulu, and or at least that's the rough idea. I know that the friends are probably involved somehow.
Rawr. Good morning. Rawr.
You have Mr. Roar syndrome now.
There he is! Mr. Roar is Remiel.
Wait, that won't work at all. How does the enormous Mr. Roar even disguise himself as me? Although, he might pass if we give him a pair of fake wings.
Mr. Roar in your clothes? No, absolutely not. It's weird no matter how I imagine it.
Yeah, Mr. Roar is nice, but Remiel, your outfit is very revealing. Yeah, shit. Belle has seen so much sillier stuff.
No? Well, I thought it might be cute.
I'm really struggling to see the appeal. Anyway, you're here early. Did you come to say goodbye?
I guess you can say so. Though it's only for the time being. Linvern and the others probably mentioned it already. I'll be recovering in Virium, and while I'm there, I'll help stabilize Dracina's condition.
Lady Dracina, what exactly is happening to her?
She will likely remain unconscious for a long while. After all, having a karma core taken from you is no trivial matter.
Ah, taken from you.
I misjudged the situation. At the time, I thought the karma core was still inside her. So when Bashmu suddenly appeared, I paid it little mind.
But it took the karma core.
But the truth was, while we managed to rescue Dracina, the karma core remained inside Gerta Blulu and was devoured by Bashmu.
That's going to be a problem.
That's terrible. Does that mean Bashmu becomes the Enchainer instead of Gerta Blulu?
Yes, it seems far more intelligent than Gerta Blulu. But of course, the culprit behind all this may have planned it that way from the beginning. Clearly, Gerta Blulu couldn't have done it. So, who lured it to Buastrum with the singularity leakage?
Our friend, who it got quote-unquote killed. Almost killed.
The real culprit is still hiding somewhere in Rose Califer.
Correct. Though, I don't think we need to worry too much at the moment. Dracina likely only possessed 1/3 of the karma core, which means the other 2 parts are still inside Eldreda and Linvern.
Yeah, so the creature can only become 1/3 of an Enchainer at best.
Right. I I wanted to ask. You said karma cores are sealed in Void Hunter weapons. But why is Lady Sunbringer's split into 3 and stored in 3 different bodies? What's really going on with her?
Yes, Void Hunter weapons. Perhaps that's what the Sunbringers truly are.
The original Sunbringer's weapons.
Huh?
Oh, come to think of it, I don't think I've told you yet. The truth behind the so-called attempted assassination of Lady Sunbringer. The truth is, I really did come to Rose Califer in search of Sunbringer. Not the 3 who stand here today, but the one I once knew.
And I suspected as much. The real Lady Sunbringer must be somewhere, considering that the Enna gang somehow get a revelation to see her.
And then I saw Eldrada. Do you know that strange feeling? How someone can look so much like her yet not be her. Somehow, after reclaiming Thaumiel, the remnant inside it resonated with the Karma Core fragment in me, and suddenly I was able to sense the Karma Cores within the Sunbringers. Which is very strange. Sunbringer didn't fuse with the Karma Core and become an enchainer. Rather, the Karma Core was divided into 3 parts and stored within the 3 Sunbringers. Which is just like Void Hunter weapons.
So what are the 3 Sunbringers?
You mean the 3 Lady Sunbringers we've met are actually living Void Hunter weapons? No. There's no way that's true.
Well, it's only a working theory. There are still plenty of gaps in it, but it does already answer a lot of questions. The most important question I have is, where is the Sunbringer I knew?
That's the big question, because Sunbringer could survive this long since she was a artificial intelligence, or what it was referred to as sentient, basically a robot person.
I don't believe she would die so easily. Yet somehow, she just vanished from everyone's memories one day, and then she became the 3 Sunbringers we know. So until I find my answer, I suspect I'll be staying in Rose Califer for quite some time. Still, some proper rest is greatly appreciated, at least for the next few days.
I'll get you some breakfast.
There should still be some breakfast downstairs. Wait here, I'll go bring some up for you.
This thing. Yeah, I still don't know what this thing is.
How many times have I told you before? You really need to stop sneaking up on people like a ghost.
Who are you?
You and that emotionless girl. Do you really have to show up every time someone's having a pleasant moment?
Emotionless?
I agreed to join this little covenant of yours, but I did not agree to being stalked all day and harassed whenever you feel like it.
Ramiel, do you truly believe the Sunbringers are Void Hunter weapons?
Of course not.
Then why tell her something you know isn't true?
What's the matter? I merely told a small lie. Hardly the first time. Why are you getting nervous?
I wonder if Remiel is lying to whoever this is.
Don't answer my question with another question, Ramiel.
Oh, all right, fine. I'll explain. It's simple. Because sooner or later, she's going to uncover the truth behind the Sunbringers, whether I tell her or not.
Yeah, it is very much a suggestion. True.
But now is not the time to reveal the answer yet. For her sake, for the 3 Sunbringers, and for Rose Califer.
What are you trying to reveal?
So you don't think the 3 of them know who they truly are, either?
Perhaps. I can't say for certain myself. But you know the truth, and so do I. There's only ever been one question of real importance to us.
And that
The
is?
Sunbringer I once knew. And the Sunbringer you've been searching for. Where is she?
Yeah, that's true. Where is she? At the same time, somewhere in Buastrum.
How pitiful.
Yep. Knew these two were involved together.
What did they call that monster again? Right, Gertablulu. To think it wounded you this badly. Its will to survive is truly frightening.
Okay.
It also got a lot smarter ever since it made contact with the Karma Core. Came embarrassingly close to actually pulling it off. How impressive. But do not worry. Our old classmate still handled everything.
Interesting. What is going on?
Come to think of it, I always did enjoy doing the unexpected. But you are terrible at adapting on the fly. That is why you keep losing to them. Again and again and again.
Okay.
Why not? Simply admit that you are worthless.
Okay, asshole.
Just kidding. You would never accept this outcome, would you?
Waiting for the big reveal name drop at the last sentence.
That's enough for an infirmary visit. I have something I must do. And I look forward to your performance in the next act.
Yeah, these two are definitely involved somehow. Yeah, these two are so 100% involved. Yoink. Okay, and with that, we have completed the main story quest. I'm still trying to figure out how much of that was of her getting stabbed was part of the plan or not. But something feels... It feels to me that something is up. That she intended that somehow. There's too much unknown information. And the main thing I am wondering is, what is their main plan? Yeah, he doesn't seem to like her at all, I agree. So, at the same time, she seemed to have a plan of her own that she... So I'm still not entirely sure about the specifics. Still, regardless, there's one final thing I wanted to do with all of you. Oh, okay. Doesn't seem to like her. One final thing I wanted to do with all of you, and I want to look at this together. Because this is the anniversary summary. And I want to see what I've done with all. Let's do the grand reveal of the year. Let's watch. Let's see. Okay. Load. Fairy. And now, we are all ads. Now confirm strong private encryption systems clock complete. Live stream. Let's see what... I want to see what my statistics for this year is. Hey everyone. Hey chat. In the chat. Moment. Buzzing with excitement. Scoop the legendary proxy. Aw, Fairy looks so cute like that. Aw, so cute. Okay, let's see what the... Vivian. Ever the simp. I love you. And all the sponsors today. Thank you, sponsors. Okay. Please don't reveal me on the live stream. Let's see. Yeah, the fairy with the sticks. I love fairy. Expressive narrative setup experience. Okay, let's see. This marks the 715 days legendary wake. Yep, I started all the way back at the start. Hey, Kinbo, we're just finishing up by going through the anniversary summary where we see all my statistics. I've been playing this game for 715 days. So that means I've been a very diligent proxy. Almost perfect attendance. I barely miss a single day for my grinding. Time shift follows. Let's see. Let's see what my statistics are. Yep, I always go to Tin Master, get the free AP. Yep, whether it's coffee or tea, I'm always getting some of it. It's part of my routine to also complete my daily tasks. I've had sampled 269 drinks at the place. Oh yeah, basically you get, if you go to Tin Master once a day, you get either 83 AP or 60, but your next farming thing is doubled. Very useful. Oh yeah, it's why it's on the daily task. You do it to get free AP. Yep, I've been to Tin Master a fair few times. Now, yeah, since most of the previous year has been here at the temple, my daily routine often involved it. Yeah, I went to the raffle thing to get extra stuff, and how many times have I got? It's I've consulted them 243 times, earning a total of, well, a lot of Denny's and over 1,000 polychromes. This is why you never skip the raffle. Even a little bit goes a long way. Yep. I got the Supreme Fortune 11 times. I just like looking at these statistics. It's fun to know what I've been up to throughout this entire experience. And oh right, this thing. I did it, obviously, and I reached level 45 with this. It's fine. Of course, I always did the video store. Again, free materials. I have made a lot of Denny's from this. Over 5 million Denny's. Yep, Promoter of the Year. Who is my Promoter of the Year? It is... Who have I used the most? Yep, Corin. I used Corin a lot for my promoter. She's just so cute, and she deserves it. This takes a word from our sponsors. Da da da. Da Angels of Delusion. Let's claim the reward from watching Angels of Delusion ads. I love those little angels. Although speaking of ad breaks, yeah, I own 45 agents. This past year, I've gotten 17 new ones. I am diligent. I am diligent, if nothing else. Had to skip a few, but that's fine. Oof. All right, the Bang Boo. Yeah, I got a lot more Bang Boo as well. Wait, there isn't? Okay, that's weird. There is music on my end. There's music on my end of this, but there's... Like, I'm hearing music. Like, I don't know why the music isn't coming through for the game. I think it's probably because this is technically like one of those web events. So while I'm playing the game, it's technically popping up through a browser. Oh well, regardless. Da da da. Again, I think it's because it's... Yeah, see, now I'm not hearing it. And now I hear it. I think it's because this is technically a web-style event rather than a proper in-game event. So the in-game audio isn't picking it up. Yep, I remember this. Getting this group photo at Phylum Heights. That was so cute. Want to see my other statistics? Oh, this was from last year's summer event. And spent a lot of time with... Helped the Spook Shack set up at the beach resort, and then just casually called in a superstar for the entertainment. That was fun. Oh yeah, I'm seeing that. And there is a summer owner. And there's the Angels of Delusion. The adorable angels. I love them. I love them so much. Like, I know that some people might not like them, but I do find the Angels of Delusion team very fun to play. Oh, right. I remember I went on a lot of movie dates with a lot of characters. Hey. I wasn't two-timing anyone. I understand, but as I said, they're cute, so I like them. My harem is great. Gravity Cinema is... Da-da. Da. Strength Reigns Supreme. Agent count, level 60 agents. Trusted agents. Collected... Yeah, when it comes to leveling my agents, I am diligent. I try to make sure every agent is fully leveled, fully geared, fully ready to just use at any time. Yeah, all 45 agents are up to level 60. All of them. Yeah, although I have to be a bit more diligent with the trust events. Well, to be fair, Kinbo, I am a day one player. Well, not day one, but I was playing early on, so I've had a lot of time. Yep, I love my agents. Da-da. So I think if I remember correctly, oh no, we have another sponsor video here. Again, you can't hear it, but there's some epic music playing. I think it's because this is technically a web event, so some interaction with how my OBS is set up is causing it to not capture the audio. So, power hungry. Yeah, I've spent a lot of battery. I make sure I use all my battery every single day. It's part of my daily routine. It takes a lot to level everyone up to full, I can tell you that. Although when it comes to completing Hollow Zero, I'm not as diligent. Wait, what? No wonder your agents aren't leveled. You have to... The grinding is there for a reason. Yep, I've done Deadly Assault every chance I get, 28 times. Participate in 28. Not missed a single one. Yeah, I have 6 stars or higher, which is very good. Also, a quick thing, we're going to have a short commercial break because the ads on Twitch is popping up and I don't have any more delays. So we'll be back. Just take a moment to let everyone... Yeah, Twitch is doing its thing, unfortunately. To each their own, Kinbo. To each their own. That's how these types of things go. Everyone plays these games the way they want to play. Well, yeah, everyone has their own preferences. My preferences are specifically leveling up my waifus and getting them as strong as I can possibly get them. And I've shown my FGO account to everyone. I have gone through the trouble of leveling everyone. And I'm doing the same in Limbus, in Genshin, or at least I'm trying to. It takes a lot of time to get the materials. So, still, let's just give it a little bit for the ads to happen over on their end. And still, so let's just give them a moment, everyone. This music, and while they're doing that, let's see if I can figure out. Let me see if I can just figure something out here. Okay, let me see if I can just rig up some quick audio source, just so everyone can. Let's see. Let me just do oh, that's new. Let's see. Let's make a. Okay. Okay, yeah, There, that should work. That should work. That should work. Everyone should be able to hear the music now. Alright, okay. That should do it. So everyone should be back in a few seconds. And there, that should handle the audio situation. Hit this button here. Alright, they should be back now. Okay, and... welcome back, everyone. Can you all hear the audio now? Can everyone just hear the audio? Everyone can hear the audio, right? Okay, let's continue. Captured. Yeah, 3 Void Hunter ranked agents because this is actually a terrible team together because they don't really work as a team. I have all 3 of them though. The simulated battle trial. I only went high enough for that to get all the rewards. Or at least the polychromes. Yep, ads are over and you should be able to hear everything now. Yep, I challenged up to floor 16. And floor 18 in the other one. Yeah, I just added the source for my React video audio, so you can hear that now. I'll just have to remember to delete it once the stream's over. Okay. Who's Agent of the Year? Who did I use the most? Vivian! Oh, I'm very happy. I didn't realize I used her so much, but Vivian, my adorable Banshee waifu simp. I did use her quite a bit. And I also... oh yeah, I used this team for a fair bit of time. It was a fun team to use. This is Vivian. She's our resident simp. Oh, yeah, I have a Jane, though. I've had her for a while. Vivian here is our resident simp. She is the biggest Phaethon superfan out there. It's fun just to see. Yeah, these are various epic moments of the year. Oh, I have to please pick which one I want. I remember this scene. Oh, this is so touching. Ah, yes, when we all work together to destroy the thing. We all work together to take out the old master. When Bro showed that he is Bro, and did a persona thing with his evil self. This one, Banyue. He's fun. I don't have him, but he is still a fun character. Yi Shanggong did her thing with the swords. Which, again, epic. Oh, and there's my little angels. Aw, that was so cute. I remember that. And I am... Well, yeah, he did. He did. Oh, and then this is where Cecilia showed that she is also a badass. Confronting your trauma. That was a fun one, and then there was this situation, which was terrifying. Cecilia is Snake. And this entire situation is why I think the proxy is a proto enchainer. But I think if I have to pick one that really hit me here, I'm going to choose this. I have to choose this. The Yuri power is too strong here. Okay, why is it failing to load? It doesn't matter. This is the one I'm picking. Yuri. By the power of best friends and Yuri. It's about the spook shack, yeah. Recap of that moment. That storyline was... It did a bit feel like a bit of a side tangent, but I very much enjoyed it, and Yuzuha and Alice are just... They're the gayest team up ever. I just ship both of those two together. Thank you. Delicious. Thank you. Hey, I'm not that old. I'm not that old. And besides, I'm a very pretty pink princess. Well, not a princess, but I'm very pretty in pink. And yeah, highlight moment, just Yuri. That we have ended our show. Oh well, that's too many. What? Connecting? Who am I connecting to it now? Oh, hey, Belle. Belle and Wise. Fairy, did you rig this? I think Fairy rigged this. Yeah, of course we knew you were doing this. One year has passed, and oh boy, this. Can you believe that I originally was debating just skipping this game? Like, I had been going through this whole thing of no, I'm playing too many gacha games already. Then I caved and started playing, and I love it. I think that in terms of story, this is just enjoyable. There are some flaws here and there in the writing, but I think now that we've reached Rose Califer, things have just improved. Fate Grand Order. Rose Califer is the new area we're in. So I can... Let me do... Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to claim these. Thank you very much. But I have to say, this is a fun thing, and I think this is the perfect place to end the stream. Don't you think? I think this is a good spot to call it for tonight. Thank you all for coming. The story was fantastic. I had a lot of fun, and as per usual, I'm going to send the Twitch viewers off on a raid to someone else. Give them a bit of a boost. Let's see. Oh. Let's see here. This is a Zenless Zone Zero streamer who needs a few more viewers. Let's give them a bit of help. So, until next time, everyone. Yeah, summer next for Zenless Zone Zero, but I might do FGO again tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? Until next time, though, hope everyone has a wonderful day, and until then, bye-bye!